Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Worthy Prince, coming at ya with another Lord's Mobile live stream. Hello. This afternoon, we're going to be jumping onto Dr. Rekker's account in TWK, and we're going to be doing some Astrolite upgrades. Just a short stream this afternoon, guys. Just a short one. Jump on, do a few upgrades and stuff, and see what we can do. I might jump on my account after and just see if there's any clicks I can do this afternoon. And then I'm going to jump off and have a rest. I've actually not been feeling too good this weekend. I know, it kind of sucks. I had a load of plans for this weekend. I was going to be doing a lot of streaming this weekend. I was going to be streaming Minecraft a lot. The new Worthy SMP server. We were going to be streaming it all weekend. And there was going to be a lot of other stuff I was going to be doing this weekend. Unfortunately, I have had to reduce that quite significantly. On Friday, I had to go to the doctor's for something, and I had to go on some antibiotics, and the doctor told me I was not allowed to drink any more coffee. Now, for those of you that know, some of you don't know, some of you do know, I'm quite an avid black coffee drinker, and there is a big issue when someone who drinks 3-4 cups of coffee every day suddenly stops drinking coffee. There is a thing that happens, and if any of you are coffee drinkers, you'll know what I'm talking about when you don't have coffee for a couple of days. There's something crazy that actually happens to your body, which is due to no caffeine going in, you end up getting massive headaches. And I've had pretty bad migraines since Saturday morning. I frankly started Friday night, and then Saturday morning, like, no coffee. I was like, oh god. And then, like, all day yesterday, all day today, like, it's been horrible, man. Like, it literally has just put me to the floor. It's crazy. And the thing is, it'll only last for a couple of days. Like, to yesterday today, I'll be feeling those withdrawal symptoms from coming off of the coffee. It's crazy how that does that to you. Oh man, it's mad, right? But yeah, no, I've taken some meds. I've taken some paracetamol, and you know, it's eased off a little bit. I'm drinking lots of water, and I got my water. I've been drinking lots of water, but you know what? It's making me feel like I don't want to go back to coffee. Like, I love coffee. It's like my most favorite thing in the world. I gave up everything when I changed my nutrition round like a couple of years ago. The one thing I didn't really give up was the coffee. And I'm just starting to wonder now that, you know, when I stop drinking coffee, when I cut coffee out of my routine, and it puts me on the ground like this, like with having such bad migraines for like 2 days straight, like I'm just starting to wonder if that's actually good for my body, having that coffee in my system, if this is the reaction I'm going to get if I don't have it. It's kind of like a drug, isn't it? It's kind of like drug withdrawals. And I know it's like that. It's the caffeine, isn't it? It's the caffeine that's in the coffee. Your brain kind of gets used to that caffeine, and then the moment you take that caffeine out, it's like it starts going crazy because it isn't getting the caffeine. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just starting to think now, like, I obviously can't have no coffee until at least this next Friday, because I'm on antibiotics at the moment. And it's like, well, you know, I might just not go back to coffee or just drink decaf. I think decaf might be the way. I know it doesn't taste quite as nice. But yeah, it's so crazy though, isn't it? I might try decaf. I actually might try decaf. I know it's not going to taste the same, but I might just try it because then it's something nice to drink. And also, drink more tea. Yeah, no, absolutely, drink more tea. I mean, I do like herbal tea. I like herbal tea a lot. Add a ton of sugar. No, I don't eat sugar, bro. Add a ton of sugar to the decaf. Nah, man, I don't do sugar anymore. I have zero sugar in my diet. No sugar. No. I might just, you know what? I think I might not even do decaf. I might just cut coffee out completely and just stick to the tea. You know, I love the herbal teas, the vanilla teas, the apple teas, the, you know, like the Manuka honey teas you can pick up, like all the herbal ones that don't have any caffeine in and don't have any sugar or any additives in, just natural ingredients in the tea. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just drink tea from now on. I'm gonna miss the coffee. I love coffee, but yeah, not if it's gonna make me feel like this. My god, yesterday I could barely move. Like, I could barely open my eyes. Yesterday I was like on and off sleep all day yesterday. And then like I slept pretty well last night. I ended up staying awake at like 12 o'clock midnight to like 2 AM. And then I finally fell asleep again till like 9 this morning. And then today I've just been on the sofa, man. My head just throbbing. You know what? I took a paracetamol a little while ago. It edged off a little bit, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to go the whole weekend without putting any content up on my channel. So here I am, guys. Yes, we fight through it, yeah. And then we'll do a short live stream this evening just so we can get something up on the channel for this weekend. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm not going to do a Minecraft stream today. I'll do it. I'll hopefully do it tomorrow. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. But yeah, we'll just do this today. Something chill. All right. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a really good weekend. Yo, today we got something special that we're going to be doing. We've actually got the keys to the castle. Yes, we have. Today we're going to be jumping on Dr. Rekka's account from TWK, and we're going to be trying to do some Astrolite upgrades. So without further ado, let's jump in. So yeah, this is a big account, guys. Dr. Rekka's been doing things. I was actually just looking at his decorations in his turf. Like, he's got the capybaras, which is kind of cool. He's got a chocolate cake. He's got himself a couple of these little soul warden dudes. He's got himself an ice cold Coca-Cola machine in here. He's got an egg. He's got a little like, I don't know, like a cyberpunk kind of like fish tablet thing. I don't know what the hell that thing is. I was just looking around. He's got Coca-Cola lids over here. I don't know. I was just a little tree. He's got like some kind of rock and a stasis chamber down there as well. More capybaras. He's got the capybara in a hot tub. That's probably one of the most important things in the turf. He's also got another little like golden fish over here and stuff, man. He's got loads of shit going on his turf, which is really kind of nice. And he's also been doing a lot of decorations on it. Look, you can see he's been properly decorating everything. And I mean everything. He's got like a forest to the south, and he's got like golden tiles all over here where his food production is. It's kind of nice, isn't it? Having the windmills over here with all the gold tiles below it. Look, looks kind of nice. Still got a bit to do. He hasn't fully done all of it, but it looks pretty good. I don't know about the houses all together up there. It looks a bit like, I don't know. But anyway, he's done quite a bit of decorations. He's probably still got a bit more to do though. So there you go. Just showing off all your massive houses at the top. Ignore that. Oh, okay. So what type of account is this? What type of account does Dr. Rekka have? Well, I mean, you've only got to look at the gear to really kind of understand that. His gear is actually insane. And like, I took a look at this and I was just thinking to myself a moment ago, holy shit, dude, how many gold army jewels do you have? I mean, damn, he's got the full set. All 8 gold army jewels. Damn, dude, that is thick. That is actually thick, bro. And then like this jewels are looking absolutely insane, dude. Isn't he a DN lead? Absolutely. So yeah, I mean, this is a really like solid account. Holy shit. So anywho, I was yeah, man, like I couldn't believe it when I saw the army jewels, dude. I was like, whoa, that's crazy, bro. But anyway, yeah, 100%, absolutely. So we got some stuff to open. Now look, we're gonna be trying to do some upgrades today. Now I got worried when he first messaged me on Discord, because I said, bro, you don't want me to freaking do some kind of dodgy Astrolite gamble, do you, for like 1040 or 1035 Astrolite? Because he sent me this screenshot, right? I put this on the thumbnail just to get you guys excited. I said, yo, you don't want me to do an 83% gamble, do you, man? That's $1,000 gamble. Like, are you serious? He's like, no. Look at the chest. Look at the chest. See if you can open the chest and then do it after you've opened the chest. I'm like, ah, okay. So open the chest. I'm like, okay, we'll go open some chests and see what we can do then. All right. Because that's a scary upgrade right there. But then the other thing we're going to be doing is potential monster upgrades. So you can see he's only got 6 mythic cups. As you can see, 3 of these cups are blue. So he is somewhat slacking a little bit here. But yeah, I mean, nonetheless, it's still pretty good. And what we're going to be looking at is maybe, just maybe, we're going to be looking at some monster Astrolite upgrades, because he's got 21,495 Bon Appetit Astrolite shards. So there is the potential for some gambles with the monster Astra. Not with the real Astra, that's for the champion gear. We got 100% that. But we're gonna see if we can maybe do some gambles with 21,000 monster Astra. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun. We're gonna have a little bit of fun today as well. But before we do anything, guys, before we do anything, you know what you have to do. Smash the like button, guys. Let's go. Get those likes up. Smash the like button. Let's raise the likes through the roof. Let's get that interaction going, guys. Thank you. I would appreciate that. Mwah. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump in and get some chests opened up. He's got a bunch of jewel chests. Yo, bro. 3,298 legendary jewel chests. Oh my god, what I would give to put those on my account. Oh my god, that wow. Holy crap, dude. 3,000 jewel chests. What are we doing? That's crazy, dude. What the shit? Okay, man, that's mad. Yeah, Bleed W needs those for sure. Light Weaver chests. I'll go open these. Can I open these? I'm just gonna open them because it'll be fun. Yo, we've had some luck in the past with these as well, haven't we? These Light Weaver chests. He's got 40 of them. I'm just going to pop them and see what comes out. There you are. 4! Hey, it's not too bad. There's no jackpot, but that's over $100 worth of medals. I mean, it is. It's 4. It would have been nicer to get 10, but hey, we got 4, and that is mid. Wasn't a great drop, but still, over $100 worth. It's at least a champ pack, so that's not bad. Yeah, it's $100, man. That ain't bad. Champion chests. Oh, you've got some champion chests. Should we pop these open as well? It's probably like, no, don't touch those. Imagine if we get a gold main out of 300 chests. That would be insane, wouldn't it? Oh, there's a green. Another one. Oh, and a blue. Okay. And green and common. That weren't too bad. Another 100. Ah, we get green. Okay, green and 7 commons. Not bad. All right, but you know what? These ain't the chests we're here for. As you can see, he has thousands of some of these other chests, like 22,000 worm chests and 10,000 terror chests. Like, we ain't opening those. You don't need the jewels. You don't need the pieces of gear. No. We just take a look at all these thousands of chests, guys. He's got 34,000 Saberfang chests. What the actual 44,000 Queen Bee chests. Oh my goodness gracious. Check progress on Lightweaver. No way, dude. You're not working on that, are you? She's probably down here somewhere. Yo, she's purple. Yo, she's purple. Oh my. Oh shit. Yo, you doing Lightweaver, bro? Oh my god. Okay, Rekka, I see you, bro. Oh shit, he's doing Lightweaver. Damn. Yo, dude's doing Lightweaver. Holy god, that's 19 out of 150. So that's 4 medals towards it. So that saves you a pack, doesn't it? Oh my god, guys. He's doing Lightweaver. Yo, I didn't even know. But Rekka, there is something I need to talk to you about. And we need to have a very, very serious conversation right now, Mr. Rekka. I call you Mr. Rekka instead of Doctor, because we may be stripping you of your Doctor title after this little thing I've just seen. Rekka, what the fuck is that, bro? Now, I would like to see an explanation. I want to know why she is on here. What's going on with this? You don't need her. Like, you got all the army jewels gold, bro. You don't. What? You looking for a healer, are you? You looking for that healer for the Colosseum? Yeah. Is that what it is? Artifact challenge. Yo, dude. I was like, yo, what you got? The Oracle on it. Don't be trying to work on some Oracle, man. Nah, dude. She's the extra coins. Oh, she's just the gravy, is she? Healer for the win. Absolutely. Yo, no, GG's though. Yo, how have you not got a gold watcher yet, though, bro? Like, I'm just saying, Watcher's getting no love over here. How can you... Yo, imagine getting an 11k gold before you get gold Watcher. Actually, it's very close. He only needs 14 medals. Is there a hell of an on right now? We got to go check, innit? At least we got to go check. It's the right thing to do. No Watcher event. Okay. Yo, yeah, get your Watcher done, man. But yeah, no, that's crazy, dude. Purple. I didn't know you were working on an 11k. So that's actually getting fairly close. Nearly 19 out of 150. Still a way to go, but man, I didn't know you were that close to it. So that's pretty cool, man. GG's on that. GG's on that. Also noticed you've also got your Flower Maiden now to Legendary. I'm assuming she's been out long enough now for people that have actually been grinding her medals every time she comes out, that you can now get a gold naturally, so that's pretty good. So yeah, obviously this is the same as Boommeister, the Flower Maiden. She's in Guild Expedition, and probably the only reward in Guild Expedition that's actually worth really going for. So the artifact in there's kind of poop, and the rest of it's kind of, I mean, there's some helpful stuff in there, but for a big account like this is really the main thing. So GG's, you got yourself your Flower Maid. That's another 10% army attack and army HP, so that's pretty good. Guys, we're gonna go back into the chest area. Let's open up some gems. Okay, and then go a bit further down. Wow, so nearly 3,000 sack of jewels. Over 3,000 monstrous chests. Yo, dude. Oh, crimson chest. We can open that one. Oh, 2 blues. That's actually kind of pog. That's actually kind of pog. 2 blues. All right. This is what we're going to be looking at today. The Astrolite chest, because we want to try and get enough Astrolite to upgrade his chest piece to level plus 15. It's a big dick upgrade today, guys. If we can get enough Astra. You know what these chests can be like. They can be a bit sometimes. So we're going to see what happens. So we've got brilliant Astrolite chest number 1. We've got over 1,000 of those. And we've got brilliant Astrolite chest number 2. We've got 2,300 of the brilliant Astrolite chest number 2. So that's pretty good. First of all, though, extraordinary chest. We're going to get ourselves a little bit of this. There we go. And then down here, we've got... What is that? Labyrinth challenge chest. What the frick? Oh, this is the one where you think you're going to get medals, but you just get happy hour. Is that right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, great. So, yeah, let's open these up and see if we can get some Astrolite to start with. Nerd Not Funny, spamming something in my chat isn't really a good idea. Just pre-warning. I'm not checking the Taiwan server till later. I'll do it later if you want me to, if there's something good on there. But right now I'm busy. Okay, so... At least 250 from all the chests. That's what we need, isn't it? I was just going to double check BW just to see exactly how much we need. Let's go take a look. It's going to... Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's 210. 211 even. 200... No, wait. It's... Yeah, 211. 211 we'll get there. So we're looking for 211 Astra from those chests to be able to upgrade this to 15. Alright, okay, and that's obviously the final upgrade for the chest piece. 201? Is my maths wrong? Well, I mean, am I not with it today? Let me have a look. Hold on a moment. 201. Well, 200 would be 1,235. Oh, no, because we've got 1,045, haven't we? Oh, yeah. Sorry. All right, I was looking... No, my maths was correct, but I was looking at 1,035. If you look up, he's actually got 1,045. So chat, you are right. It's 201. Yeah, it's 201. No, Camcas and Kakuki. Yeah, look at the above number. 135 is the green, but he does have 1,045. Okay, yeah. I was looking at the bottom number. All right, cool. So let's go in there and see what we get. Hopefully we get some good drops. 34. And we're gonna get none on our first one. That's a good start. All right, here we go. Let's see. Big jackpot would be great. There's 2. Okay, 2. Usual stuff, innit? Let's see. There's 3. All right, we're at 5. We're making some progress. Okay, here we go. And then another 4. We need at least one good jackpot, I think. There's got to be at least one good jackpot here. There's 2. Okay. And there's 21. Let's go. More of those, please. That's good. That's actually very good. Lots of people in the chat. We got Sakebra and Ra-Chid. Never seen those two in the stream before, saying open 20, open 50, or 25s. I would do that, guys. I really would. But unfortunately, the drop rate is the drop rate. So we're not going to be doing that. It doesn't really matter how many we open up, just to let you know, guys. All right. Okay, here we go. Another 100. We get 1. But we get 24 castle scrolls. That's not bad. Okay, here we go. Another one. And 25. Let's go. More of this, please. IGG, more of this. Yo, Bob. It might be time. Just saying, bro. Might be time, buddy. All right. Okay, here we go. So, 100. Another 3. Okay. And we go again. 4. And 2. Okay, well, let's go and take a look and see how far we're away now, guys. Let's see how good your maths are now. So we're at 1112, which puts us, we can do it, 89% is what's available. We still need 100, and then we still need 134. We need 134 Astrolite, 134 remaining. Okay, we got 67 from those chests, but we got 2,300 of these, so maybe it's enough. Maybe. It really just depends on the drops, guys. That's all it depends on. Here we go. 100. We get 3 Astrolite. Of course, we don't get the scrolls here. We get the brilliant talent orbs and the artifact coins here as well. There's 3. Okay. And 5. All right. And 1. Oh, man. You gotta hate the 1. Come on, game. We're looking for something a bit better than that. 2. 23. Nice. Nice. That's good. That's a medium jackpot. It's not the full jackpot. It's a medium jackpot. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. And then 2. Okay. It's not worth the gamble. Guys, stop saying no balls, gamble, gamble. No, there's no way it's worth it. Like, if you're at 90%, you're gambling to save 10%. What's the point when you're going to lose 90 if you lose? Like, it's just not worth it. We get 1. How many we got left? 1,600 remaining. All right, here we go. We get 2. Oh my God. Yeah, don't listen to him, bro. I'm not, there's no way I'm doing it. So yeah, no. There's 3. Okay. And 2. Oh God, come on, game. 1,300 chests remaining. We're about halfway through. We need another couple of those jackpots at least. 5. Okay, don't gamble real Astra. Yeah, look, it's just dumb. Like, don't get me wrong. There's gonna be them people that say, "Oh yeah, do it. I done it at 5%. I done it at 10. Good for you." That's not what happens to the majority of people when they gamble it. Don't gamble it. It's not worth it. Monster Astra, that's something completely different. There ain't no harm in gambling Monster Astra, but not your real Astrolite. No. Don't ever gamble it. It's not a good idea. 3. Okay, well, look, guys, we're at 1,100. We're coming down to the last 1,000 here. Come on. 24. Let's go, baby. Woo. Right, we've got 1,000 Astrolite chests remaining. And how close are we? What do we need out of these 1,000? Oh, man, we're so close. We're at 1,188, which means we just need to pull like 50, 12, 56, 58. We need 58 Astrolite. 58 Astrolite off of these chests. Yeah, 58. Yep, that's right, guys. 58. Here we go. 100. There's 2. We need 56. We'll count it down together. 56. Okay, 53. Okay, 51. We got no Astrolite from that one. Yo, dude, seriously? What a bish. And we got a medium jackpot on the orbs, but I mean, we don't need those. Let's go! 25! Nice. So we need like 26. We have 500 chests and we need 26. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Oh! Oh, baby! Another 20! Oh, it's doable. We just need 6 Astra. I think it's just 6 Astra. 6 Astra required. 6 Astra out of 400. Can we do it? There's 2. We need 4 more. 4 more Astrolite. Come on, game. There's 2. We need 2 more. Yo, surely we need 2 more. We need 2 more Astrolite. 2. That's all that's required. 2. There it is. All right, I think we got it. I think we just about got it. Last 100. And we get 26 at the end, baby. So we got gravy on top of that. Let's go. Definitely got enough. We got 26. Fantastic stuff. I think we just about did that there. So as you can see, this is going to be a big upgrade for him right now. Yeah, absolutely. There was no guarantee we were going to get this upgrade because he needed the drops from those Astrolite chests. And those Astrolite chests can be a real pain in the ass. But as you can see here, He does have enough, guys, to take... Yo, can we get some W's in the chat, guys? Let's go, yeah? I mean, damn. This guy just got his champion plate up to plus 15. That's a big upgrade, man. And you know what, dude? Congratulations to Dr. Rekka. Let's get it, baby. Boom, 100%. There it is. Boom. There it is. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we ain't gambling shit on that. That's going straight in. Lock that bitch in. Plus 15 champion plate. Yo, your gear, bro. Damn, son. Damn. God damn. That looks amazing. 160 from those 2 boxes. Yeah, not bad, eh? Not bad at all. We've got a little bit left. There's no point gambling it. I know Leroy was like, yo, gamble it on the accessory. What, a 4%? That's not worth. Just save the 26 Astra. Save the 26 Astra and put it towards your sword. Because your next upgrade is going to be your sword. And you still need a good amount to get the next level 13 upgrade here. The good news is this is going to be cheaper than that chest plate we just done. Check the infrarange helmet. Oh. I mean, you want to gamble it? I don't know. I don't know if I'd gamble it. 32%. Nah, not worth it. Just save it. Just save it, bro. Listen, I know it's tempting sometimes to do it, but it's really not worth it. The amount of Astra I lost trying to gamble was just crazy. It's just I would have had my gear much more upgraded if I was so reckless with my stuff. Don't gamble it. Not worth at all. All right, not worth gambling it at all. So there you go, man. Plus 15 on the chest plate. So now we've done the chest plate, we're gonna play around with the cups a little bit. Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Let's go into the cabinet. By the way, Dr. Rekka, just something else I want to just say very quickly. I looked in your artifact building earlier, and I just have to say, bro, my eyes. Chat, I'm not going to go through his entire artifacts and stuff, but just look at this. That's some... Yo. That's your sneak peek. That's all you're getting. Man, my eyes. I looked in there. I was like, whoa. Holy crap, dude. Artifacts. Yo, it looks nutty in there. It's nutty in there. I was like, damn, dude, you upgraded. You know what the other big thing about your upgrade, about your artifacts is? This is another big thing, right? These are the only ones he doesn't have. Honestly, this is crazy to me. Like, these are the only ones you don't have. Which is just the this is the Baron one, right? So the Baron one, this one's the Emperor one, right? And then this one's the shit one from Expedition, and then this thing. I can't even remember how you get this. From the Battle Royale, Royal Journey. Oh, so this is the Battle Royale one. Okay, what's that one there then? Battle Royale. Oh, okay, cool. So they're both Emperor ones, and then this is the Baron one. Other than that, you've basically got every artifact unlocked in the game. Dude, I was like, whoa. I saw that and I was like, damn, that's a lot of artifacts. Holy shit. Okay, let's jump into the building. We're going to go and have a look at the cups. All right. We're going to go ahead and do some gambles on the cups. He's only got 6 mythic cups. That's a shame. You know. But anyway, let's have a look. So we could push this up. Or we could level up one of the other ones to get closer to it, to 12, rather than push these up into 13, 14. We could take some of the other cups up with it. Is an option. Well, here's a question: do you use the other cups, or do you just use the one cup? I mean, how is your sets looking nowadays when you're actually playing? I mean, infantry, you're using 3 cups in your infantry. Oh god, your infantry set is disgusting, bro. Holy god. Level 15 Terror Shield, level 15 Beast Helm, level 15 Ghastly Cane. Use that 1 cup for your 711 2, so you want to push that, do you? Okay. Gotcha, I see. Cavalry. Oh my god, look at that. Yo, my dude, that is... Yo. That's very good. I mean, obviously, like, if you wanted to level 15 drums are really good. Obviously, min max if you want to get, you know, 3 monkey necklaces later, maybe. Who knows? But that's still pog. And then range, using the other cups. the ones you haven't leveled up as much. You don't need to level these up as much for a range blast, really. This is good enough, more than good enough for a range blast. If that hits cavalry, you're going to shred it. Okay, so basically, for your 992 set, for this, pretty much, sort of, not really, but yeah, sort of, you basically use this one cup. This is what he's using. So he wants to focus on getting that up to make his mix for his forts with his 992 a little bit stronger. Okay, well that makes sense. That makes sense, doesn't it? So let's go ahead and focus on that one then, rather than the other cups for the blasts. Let's do this one. All right. So what are we doing here? Are we doing 25% gambles here? I think 25% might be the way forward here. We've got a lot of Astra to gamble with, and the way I see this is if it's like 6,500 if we do it up front, but we do 1,600 a pop. If we do it in 4, then it's breaking even. If we go over, then we're losing. If we do it under 4, then we're winning. So I guess we'll do it with 25s. Can max with 100? Yeah, we can, but we're having a bit of fun with the Monster Astra. Why not Eerie Lantern? Good question. I don't know why not Eerie Lantern. Maybe he hasn't got an Eerie Lantern. I don't know. Has he got an Eerie Lantern in the cabinet? Where's the offhands? They're here. He doesn't have an Eerie Lantern. Should we gamble it? Should we gamble it, guys? Or, here's a more better option. Should we just take it up with 100% and then just gamble the remainder on the other cups? But I think it goes up quite a lot. That's the trouble. Alright, we're going to do this first of all. That gets us up to level 13. It's 9,000 for level 14. What the frick? So basically, if we do 9,000 for level 14, that's going to take us, it's going to leave us with like just over 5,000, which is not going to be enough to finish the final upgrade. I'm going to upgrade the first one to level 13. That's going to guarantee, yeah, that guarantees his first upgrade to level 13. And then now we gamble it with the 25s. I think that's the way forward, guys. We could technically get a level 14 upgrade here. Let's gamble the last one. Let's guarantee it. Fuck it. I'm taking him to 14. I know, maybe that was the right decision. Maybe it was the wrong decision. But you know what? I'm just going to get him to 14 without losing it. Now, this is the big gamble, isn't it? This is the big dick gamble right here. Oh my God. The power of 7. Maybe 5 goes at the power of 7. Maybe. Or like, do we go higher? We could technically do a 38% roll and potentially get it with over a 1 in 3 chance. Or we just go with the power of 7 and do it 5 times. People are like, go with the 7%, go with the 7. Oh, go with the 7, go with the 7. No. Yo, I mean, look, we've already got him to level 14 and we've got to have some gambles here. I think the power of 7, maybe. We got 5 goes at the power of 7. I think we try it, right? I think we try it. Yeah. I think we at least try and gamble this last one. You know, Dr. Rekka, there's a very high probability that we're not going to get this upgrade here. So you're going to be chasing your level 15 cup, which requires 700 normal Astrolite. Ooh. Or it requires an absolutely obscene number of Bon Appetit shards. But you know what, bro? We're going to give it a go because nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's see what happens, guys. We're going to max it. We're going to do it at 7%. Here we go, boys. 5 goes. 1. We fouled the first one. Okay, we're in now. We've started now. It is what it is. Oh! There it is, guys! The power of 7! Woo! Oh, shit! There it is. There it is, guys. The power of 7. Oh, no. Let's do it. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Power of 7 gets it in with the plus 15 Astrolite cup. What? My God, that's insane. That makes up for it because that took 14,000 Astrolite to do that, and we did it with a very small amount. That's crazy. Look at your set now, bro. Let's go take a look at that set again. The one over here with the high infantry the high infantry range set. I mean, this looks absolutely dope, dude. Level 15 cop as well. My goodness gracious me. That's really good. Let's take a look at your infantry. We'll go ahead and see if we can like gamble the rest of the Astra on the lower cups and see if we can get anything for you here. We can get a guaranteed level 7 upgrade here. Ooh. Or we can go in at power 7 again and just roll them. Just roll it in at the power 7. I don't know. What do you reckon? Should we give him a guaranteed level 7 on his infantry as well? I mean, this was gravy at this point. This wasn't even something we were even planning to upgrade. Do we just do 25s? 25s? I mean, 25s are 680. I think we should just stick with 7. I mean, look, if it goes in, it goes in, right? If it doesn't, it's nothing lost because we never had enough Astrolite to do that last one anyway. So it really just doesn't matter, does it? So let's go with 7%. We'll keep rolling it and see if we get it. Let's see if we get the 7. Now the game's like, hang on a minute. You just took a bunch of Astrolite off us. We're taking it back now. Okay. Well, we're going in with the 7%. Oh, the power of 7 strikes again. Loving it. Let's go, baby. That's a level. Nice. So now you're looking at 2 level 7s on your infantry set. Now we're looking for a level 8. Let's see if we can get that one. We're sticking with the power of 7. I don't know. Fingers crossed. Here we go. 7%. We're going to see if we get another one. This is crazy. Dude. Again, even if this fails, it's actually not a problem at this point. We've gone well above and beyond. But you know, 7% as... Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. So we end up with another upgrade on the cups. We're taking that up to level 8. Let's go. And then we're jumping on to the other cup. And we're going to try and see if we can follow it. Let's see if we can follow it in, guys. Let's see if we can follow it in with another one. 2 level 8 cups. Let's see if the game's going to be nice to us today. Although saying that, the game's already been fairly nice to us so far with these monster gambles. Come on, we're going to got a couple more goes left. Are we going to get it? Are we going to finish off with a banger? I don't know. Oh, it's not looking good. 6% to finish, and no. Unfortunately, we lose the last bit of Astra, but it's not a big deal. Yo, George, thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate that. Shoko Cookie gets the membership. Let's go. Yo, just want to say, that was awesome. Guys, if you enjoyed that, don't forget to smash the like button because that helps out the channel a bunch and it's free to do so. So there you go. Just join and WP is gambling. Yeah, I know, it's terrible, isn't it? But there you go. The infantry set looking amazing. The infantry range gear looking absolutely pog. The level 15 chest plate has been completed. Damn, son, that looks awesome. Yo, congratulations, bro. Congratulations. Yeah, we already smashed it, didn't we? Like, big time. It's all looking good. All right, cool. That's all I got for you. I mean, I can jump onto my free-to-play account if you want to see my free-to-play account. But yeah, that was the fun stuff. If you're just joining the stream right now, then you've missed out on some insane gambles on the Astrolite, which went in, which was really cool. And we also got his chess piece to level 15 plus 15. Congratulations, Dr. Rekka. You can go and really wreck some stuff. not that you didn't do that before anyway. So that's pretty good. Let me go ahead and just jump back to my chat screen. So yeah, that was an insane Astrolite upgrade we just did there. Really, really good stuff. Thank you to Dr. Rekka for allowing me onto your account, dude. Really appreciate that. I'm going to go and check the Taiwan server because apparently there's some shenanigans going on the Taiwan server that everybody in the chat is blowing up my chat about the Taiwan server. Apparently something's happening over there. I don't know what's happening over there, guys. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but we're going to go and take a look and see what's going on. Let's go take a look at it. So Taiwan server. For that, I need to open up this screen. And I just need a couple of minutes just to get this all set up. And then I was going to go and do some clicks on my free-to-play account. Just chill for a little bit. All right. Just going to chill. Man, my head's like... Man, stupid migraine. I wish it'd just go away. It's driving me mad. Okay. Let's switch back over. And away we go. Alright, we're good. That was amazing, wasn't it? Really, really cool. I'm always happy when I'm doing stuff like that on someone's account and it comes out good. You know, when it comes out good, it always feels good. I don't know if Leisha's got the bot on, so I don't know if it's going to log me straight out. It sometimes does that when she doesn't know I'm going on there. So I guess we're going to find out. Oh, panda time! The panda event is here. Let me just write something in the chat so she knows I'm on the account. Leisha, it's WP. I'm on the account for a minute. Looking at panda. Guys, we've got the panda event coming and it's on the Taiwan server. Yo, look at this. Look at this. Lol, doctor told me to stop drinking coffee years ago. I still drink it. No, I know, but like, if you stop drinking coffee after having it regularly, it gives you a massive migraine, dude. My migraine has been crazy this weekend. That's why I haven't done much streaming or anything this weekend. Okay. Check it out. So right here we have the Taiwan server. I love the fact that Leisha's kept this turf design that I done so long ago. Rip Lords. That's what happened when they brought the mana update out. Rip Lords. Literally, that's true too. Anyway, we've got a new thing coming. Oh, what creative ideas has IGG got for us today? Let's take a look. So where's the pack? Where's the pack? Do we have a pack? Is there a panda pack? We've got baby panda packs. Oh, wow. Oh, look how cute the pandas are, guys. Oh, my goodness gracious me. What's in here? Wow, look at this. You got the mischievous panda decoration. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Look, we've got mischievous panda decorations. Bamboo charm. Okay, what does the panda decoration do? It does decoration points, resource gathering speed. Woo! I know you guys are going to be interested in that one. We've got the relaxed panda. Oh, look at that. It's laying down having a nap. That's me. That's literally me this weekend. That's what I've been doing all weekend. Content panda. This one is also nice. He's sitting there holding onto that. Look, they little panda bears. These are really cute. Okay, so you get those out of there. What'd you get out of this one? Horns. Okay, you get horns out of that one. Okay. And then what's in this one? More horns. Oh, okay, so horns are the currency, yeah? Okay, horns must be the currency. Okay, what's the event? It must be some really cool event. I like it. Wow, I've never seen this type of event before. What is this? Oh, I remember. This is this is the one where you yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this isn't really a collaboration. This is just an IGG self-generated event, which they've decided to do with pandas. But this event is the same RNG thing that you have to do. You do the board, you get the medals, you get the hearts and these coins, you get the king's heart, and you get the combat medals, and then you can go and trade them off, right? So you just don't want to hit the bombs. It's auto explore. Oh, I can't do that. I ain't got enough horns. And every horn allows you to have one go at it. We've seen this before. This is a reskin of the Shrek event and many the King Kong one. Like, we've seen this many times before. So very, it's like Minesweeper. Yeah, pretty much like Minesweeper. So we have this, which is the mini game. Okay, and then we have the prizes. Sabraham Satapathy says day infinity of asking for gear check Sunday. Maybe next Sunday. I don't think I've got the energy to do it today. My head won't be able to take gear check Sunday, but yeah, definitely maybe next Sunday, buddy. All right, let's go take a look at the rewards. So inside here you can trade the little heart tokens, and you can get the mischievous panda thing in here, which is kind of cool. You get some mana ore, the mana crystals, artifact coins, records, star scrolls, holy stars, speed ups. There are purple crimson mains in here, and you can get up to 10 of them. Wow. And blazing embers. So for those of you that are working on champion gear, this might be where you should put your focus towards. I don't see any artifacts in this bit, although there is another bit I need to look at, but crimson mains and blue and purple embers. So yeah, if you're doing champ gear, this might be a place for you to look at. Okay. Army star scrolls. There is the lazy panda art, little decoration in here. And then there's some orbs. There's also brilliant Astrolite chests down here as well. The ones you saw us open in today's stream. Those ones are down here. Astrolite selection chest, ember chests, castle scrolls. You can also get blazing embers with the coins, not just the blue heart shields. You can also get those with the coins if you need some blazing embers. Wolfpack sigils, lunite. There's also some training speeds in there as well for the ones you have left over at the end. But it's a 13-day event, so it looks like this event's going to be going over 2 weeks. Okay, so it's a 2-week event. That's a nice amount of time. A month always, to me, feels a bit long on these events. So yeah, 2 weeks to play the event and get as much tokens as you can. There's that's that. And then, of course, you've got the shop here where you can go in. It says claim Horn Surprise ×2 daily for free. So every single day, you're going to get 2 of the Horn Surprise chests, and you've got the chance to get 5, 2, or 1 out of the surprise chest. So they're not just going to give you 1 horn every day to do 1 roll. You're going to get 2 of these chests every day, and then you've got the chance to pull more horns out of it. So that's kind of cool. I mean, that's actually better than what I've seen before, if I'm being honest. And there is also packs here, and there's also special packs here with the pandas for you spenders that want to go a little bit more heavy on it to get some stuff unlocked. I don't know if you can get any of the horn surprise chests from hunting monsters. So a minimum of 28. Yeah, that seems that way. There is also a combat medal surprise chest. You can get 10 of them, but I don't know what it has in it. Should we hit a monster and see if we can find out? I'm just going to keep my current equipment and I'm going to use a little bit of energy. Okay, let's just hit it and see if I can get one of those chests. I want to know what's in it. What's in that chest? Okay, it says there, combat medal. This chest expires after the shock. We didn't get any. Did I really not get none off that hit? Oh, I got 1. Oh, so you can get combat medals from the chest. Okay, I don't need to do any more hits on that, but now I can see what the chest, what it does. So you can get up to 10 of these combat medal surprise chests every day. This is not bad, guys. And inside here, you've got the potential to get more combat medals in here as well. So if you're getting 10 a day and it's over a 14-day period, that means you can get 140 of these combat medal surprise chests, which is, you know, a bare minimum. If your luck is really bad, you're going to get like 140 medals, but you're not going to get 140. You're going to get higher than that. You will get some 2s and some 3s as well when you open them. So that's kind of cool. This is the horn surprise chest. We get another 2 horns. So yeah, the drop rates are going to be... We got 2 medals off that. The drop rates are going to be, you know, you'll get 1s and 2s, some 5s. There'll be some 5s and some 3s. Most free-to-play can't get 10 per day, sadly. Well, there's no reason why a free-to-play can't hit a level 2 monster 10 times in a day. You don't have to hit a level 4. Hit a level 2, dude. What do you mean, lack of energies? I mean, if you've got your monster tree leveled up, you should have enough energy to hit a level 2 monster at least 6 times in one day, 6, 7 times a day. I disagree with that. Yeah, no, or even hit level 1s. Yeah, you've only got to hit a level 1 monster to get it. So yeah, no, I think that's fine for free to play to get those. So we got 2 more of these, so we can go ahead and do a couple more explorations. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Get that. Oh, I've avoided the bomb. Oh no, I didn't. Damn. All right, so we get that one. And we do another one. Most people just put it on auto when they've got a bunch of these. We got a bomb off the rip. That was nice. And again, I think it's all random where the bombs go. Oh, oh. Right, we got... Hang on. Don't give me a bomb. No. Oh. Oh. Ah! That's alright. That's a pretty good one, that one. Alright, there we go. Nice. So, cool. So you get a bunch of these coins. And that's good because then you can come in here and you can use the coins for the lazy panda. So you guys, the free-to-play players, can get the lazy panda, tomes, brushes, orbs, tokens, astrolite chests. Cool. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here, so that's pretty good. Hey, I like these events now because as a free-to-play player, I can get a bunch of cool shit. So that's really cool. Now, the other thing I need to look at is the thing down the bottom. There is another prize pool down here. Oh my god, what is that? It's not loading. It's an army. Yo, it's a blimp. Oh man, that's cool. It's not loading properly on the Taiwan server. It's a bloody army skin with a blimp. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, that looks dope. It's a blimp. It upgrades as well. Oh, wow. It changes. You can change the look of it as well with the stars you get. Yo, you can send a blimp. They got a Zeppelin. Okay, the Zeppelin root skin. The airship. That looks dope. That actually looks kind of cool. I like that. The airship. Yo, I don't know what to say. It's cool. No, I like it. No, I actually like this. I think it's nice. That's for pay to play. You free to play guys ain't getting this. I'm not getting this. But for the spenders, you guys gonna get a blimp. That's actually really cool though. Look at that little blimp. Okay, well there you go. There's a blimp. That's kind of nice. It's like a rocket. And then down here, you've got a bunch of rewards that you can open up as you're working towards getting your blimps unlocked, okay? There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. You can see, I'm just going to scroll down slowly so you can see it all. There's bunches of rewards, all right? So you need to do like 9,500 total points to get the blimp. That's not that much. Wait, chat, I know it's 2 weeks. 9,500. Is it just me or is that not that much? It's the Hindenburg. Yeah, I know. I don't think 9,500 is that much. I mean, I just done like 4 rolls, and I've already got 79 points. I mean, you're going to need to do a few for sure. Like, it ain't going to be like 20 rolls or something. You're going to have to do like a good 500 or 600 goes on this. But yeah. It's not too bad, is it? That's the first castle one I want. Yeah, it looks kind of nice, isn't it? Well, it's not. I thought it was a castle skin at first, but it's not. It's a root skin. So yeah, it's a root skin. The Royal Airship, 120 averages per day. Okay. So there you go, guys. That's the root skin, and these are the prizes that you can get. So yeah, pretty good prizes. The prizes aren't too bad. I'm actually kind of happy, I think, to not see any artifacts in here. Yeah? Have you noticed that? That's actually a good thing. That's actually a good thing. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, they've got an event, they've made an event that's similar to the collaborations they've done in the past, but they haven't put any artifacts in it. Now, will they add artifacts onto the main server? Maybe. I've seen that before. I've seen IGG do that before, where they basically, they don't show any artifacts on the Taiwan server, and then when it comes out on the main server, they've added artifacts. Like, I have seen them do it before, but if they keep this event as it is right now, I think there's nothing wrong with this event whatsoever. Like I told you before, guys, IGG are a business. They have to earn money, right? But I think it's nice when they do an event like this where you're not feeling like, oh, I have to play this to stay relevant. There's nothing here really that you'd need to get to stay relevant in any shape or form. There's just some fun stuff to upgrade and unlock and stuff. I actually don't have any problem with this event whatsoever. I think this is, if this is how the event stays for the main server, looking at the prizes that are on offer and everything, I think it's an okay event. Like I told you, the biggest issue I had with these events is when they stuck artifacts in there and you felt pressured that you had to do it. If you were a rally lead, you were like, oh God, I've got to get another artifact. Oh no. So you've got to go and do it to get the artifact. Or if it was a castle skin that had double attack stats on it, you were like, oh no, I've got to go and get that castle skin unlocked now and level it up. And then that required castle scrolls to level it up, and it was just more cost, and I hated it. Like, it was just so annoying constantly putting that crap out. But with this, I mean, the root skins don't offer that much in the way of stats, do they? I mean, I think they offer something. Maybe, do they? Do you even get stats for this thing? I mean, infantry attack 10%, infantry HP 10% if you max it out to 5 stars. Okay, so there is stats on it. But I mean, that's the only thing here that's actually got any stats on. So yeah, I don't see it as a big deal. That looks alright. Yeah, it does have stats. I just realized that. I just realized that. But I don't think it's a bad event. I don't think it's that bad. They replaced castle skins with army skins. Yeah, I know they did. I know they did. People got sick of castle skins, so now they just bring out army skins as well. And instead now, right? Yeah. It's obviously it's not great. I'm not saying it's great. Obviously, it's just a reskin of previous stuff they've done before. I mean, you know, it's the lack of creativity is still there, of course. But I mean, hey, hey, I've seen a lot worse. Like I've seen it where IGG have done one of these events and they've had like a castle skin up here. So you had to do the full event to get the castle skin unlocked, and then you had to level the castle skin up. And they also had like 2 artifacts in here, one of which was really expensive to max out. So you were never going to do it unless you spent a ton of cash. Like, I hated having the double standard. Like, oh, you got artifacts to do and you got a castle skin to do. You got 2 weeks to do it. Have fun. It's like, oh, what? You know, it's just so much. Like, they've got one thing in here that actually costs money to get, and then obviously costs money to upgrade, which is the blimp. But other than that, the rest of it's not too bad. So yeah, there's a lot less pressure on this event, I think. Check the other event. Yo, what's up, Urdu? How you doing? Prince, I sold my account a few months back, but then my guild was lacking leads and they pleaded with me to come back, so I bought an account. Stupid move, maybe, but I mean, you do you, bro. You do you. Whatever you're happy with, you do you. There's another event in here. Oh, there's medals in here. Wait, what is that? All right, yo, look at that, yo, you know AK Bear's probably gonna get this. A couple of bears that's sitting there on the front of his castle. Oh, and it's one, there's a third one climbing up the back. He just fell off. Oh my god, where is he okay? Oh my goodness gracious. Yo, that castle skin is dope. Oh my god, that castle skin's cool. I like that. How cool is that? There he comes again. Look, he's climbing up. And then he falls. Okay, that's a panda. It's a panda bear. It is a bear. It's a panda bear. You call him a panda bear, not just a panda. It's a panda bear. It's from the bear family. It's a panda bear. But yeah, there you go. Any stars on it? Yeah. Cav attack and Cav HP. Cav attack and Cav HP. Very nice. Yeah, there is 10%. 10% Cav attack, 10% Cav HP on the, yeah, Cav stats. That looks really cool. I really like the castle skin. No, I do. I think the castle skin looks pog. I love the pagoda. I love the pandas. I like it. I think it's cute the way the panda climbs up the back and then falls off. This is nice. This is really nice. I like it. Yep. This is cool. This is very cool. How much is this? How much is this? This might actually stop me from being free to play. How much is it? 10 bucks. What? Oh man, you know what? I don't know, Leo. I don't know if I'm going to be free to play after this event comes out. I think I want to get this panda skin. I'm just going to put it out there. I just don't care. I think I want it. It's really cool. I think I want the panda skin, guys. I do. I think I want the panda skin. I think I might be spending 10 quid and treating myself to a panda skin when this event comes out on the main server, because that looks pog. I want that. I actually do want that. I'm gonna lose after. I might lose. This might break me, guys. This might break me. I might lose. I might end up buying something. I think I'm gonna buy this skin. Get it on my trap. Oh yeah, I could do that. Wait, Jenny, that's a great idea. Guys, I got it. I just don't get it on the free-to-play account. I buy it on my rally trap. I buy it on my rally trap. Guys, I win. I still remain free-to-play. I still get the skin. I get the best of both worlds. I just buy it on my rally trap. My rally trap becomes the pandas. That's what we do. That's what we do. Yeah, I buy it on the rally trap. There it is. The rally trap's getting a new skin. Alrighty then. Let's go. Oh man, so yeah, it's really cheap. It's 10 quid. I mean, 10 quid for a castle skin, plus you get all the horns and medals and stuff. You only get 3 horns. You don't get a lot of horns. They're all really like stingy with the horns in here. But then saying that, they gave away they've done a castle skin. So yeah, I'm gonna get this on my rally trap. My rally trap is not free to play, so I'm getting it. No, it's cool. It's a really cool skin. Like I like this. This is nice. This is good. Yes. Okay. All right. Cool. So there you go. There's no other events lurking on the server at all. There's no secret medals down here at all for us to be worried about. I always like to have a look. It's just the new panda event that's coming. There's no artifacts from what I can see, which is a dub. It's good. I hope IGG keep the event as it is right now and don't add any artifacts to this for the main server, because the way you've got it right now, it's actually all right. It's not too bad at all. Pretty reasonable, to be honest with you. $10 for a carp, $10 for the castle skin. And there you go. Someone's logged into it. I was getting off of it anyway. There you go. So it's fine. Let me go ahead and jump over here. Back over to this one. There you go. So this is obviously my free-to-play account that I've been playing, and it's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. Guys, just goes to show you, if you put time and effort into your free-to-play account, you too could get VIP 12. Just got to put your time and effort in. That's all you got to do, you know. We're up at 28.1 million might now as well, so I've been doing a little bit of boosting. And for those of you that are thinking there's no way that's free to play, first purchase bonus intact, so that's what I like to see. While I'm here, actually, let me go down and get my gems from my past down here. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. You got to do what you got to do, right? So we got to grab our gems. We're at 86,000 gems, so that's nice. So let's go ahead and just do a few clicks before I get off, because when I get off, I'm going to turn the computer off because my head's going doom, doom, doom. I got such a headache. It's not even funny. Okay, so that's rigged. It's not rigged. It's free to play. Oh, you know what the best thing is about level 12? I now have the button, guys. I now have the button. Just press the button and look, all my gifts get collected. It feels so good to have the button back rather than having to go through and individually click each one of these bloody things. Oh my goodness gracious. When is end opening in the Minecraft server? Not yet. Not yet. Maybe next week. We're not in no rush. We're enjoying the game. We're doing our builds. We're leveling up. We're upgrading our gears and all the rest of it. We will open it when we're ready. Not yet though. No, not yet. Let me go ahead and roll on Trickster. Where is Trickster at? There he is. Let's go and do that. We'll just do the one. I don't want to use my gems on that right now. I'm saving my gems for the tier 4 buildings. My Trickster is now purple, 96 out of 150. That's pretty good, isn't it? So that's nice. Yo, is there a watcher in Hell Event? Dr. Rekka, it's time for you to go and do a Hell Event, bro. Go get your watcher unlocked. Artifacts. Ooh. Ooh, artifact. I don't know if I can do this. Should we go try? I actually kind of want to do that, to be honest with you. I've got 2,000 medals. All right, let's just use them. Oh, we're going to get a new one. Lava heart. Okay, that's not really that great. Okay. And 200 more. All right, cool. We're going to get ourselves some quest tokens. So let's go and grab those. Let's go back in there. Artifact fair, another 8. And we get some more. Okay, great. So I'm going to need to upgrade an artifact, aren't I, to finish this? Oh, it's actually almost done. Oh my God. I just need like 2,000 points. Okay, great. Well, let me go ahead and do that then. I guess I'll upgrade this one with the HP, right? There you go. That should be enough to get the Hell Event done. There it is. Nice. So we get the Watcher medal. Very nice. And we get some speed up, some more tokens. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good as well. Lava Heart has attack. Does it really? I'm not going to upgrade it just yet because I'm going to wait for Exchange Extravaganza to use my upgrades on my artifacts, which is why I'm saving brushes and saving books and stuff right now. So yeah, I don't want to use that stuff just yet. Let me go ahead and just do that. Okay, so what I normally do now is just go ahead and get my dailies done that I have to get done. So got messages, I got a gift. Oh shit. Yo, how many gems is that? Yo, Lost Plebs Juniors sent me 100,000 holy stars. What the frick? Oh my God, dude. How many gems is that? Is that like 200,000 gems or something? No shot. How many bloody gems was that, dude? Dude, that's 200,000 gems. Oh my God. Oh my God, what the oh my God. Yo, wait a minute. I need to go find him and send him a message. Where is it? There it. Yo. Yo, bro. Shit, man. You see, being free to play, like, you just have to activate the side quest of being, like, I don't know, like activate the side quest of like being a content creator, I guess, and you know, just being a good R5. Like, that's literally, that's what it comes down to, guys. You just got to be a good R5, make some videos, you know, be a bit charming, you know, a little bit charming, and you too could be just as successful as a free-to-play player as I. My free-to-play journey is going pretty well. I mean, I would say it's going pretty well. Wait, I got what? No, stop it, guys. The free-to-plays are gonna come and lynch me in a minute. Stop it, no, bro. Bro, I gotta shut it down. I'm gonna have to shut this shit down. I gotta shut it down. Like, it's crazy. The guys, stop. Yo, these free-to-play guys in my chat, they're gonna string me up. They've already been in my comments telling me I'm not free-to-play. Like, seriously. Oh my god, BW. Thank you, BW. All right, calm down now, guys. Save your gems. You need them. You need the gems. You need your gemmies. Stop using your gemmies, okay? Okay, and this is how we repay the guild. What we do is we attack them in Colosseum. So it stops. Oh my god, dude, stop, please. Stop. I feel like I need to do something. Like, do you want me to do a dance or something? I don't know. Stop. Sponsored to play. Yo, Lalo. Like, no, bro. I'm free to play, dude. Like, 100% free to play. I'm now level. How did he beat me? Wait, what? Yeah, 33. Okay, this team is actually really good. I want to beat this one. Surely he can't beat me with that team. I lost. No way. Let's beat this one instead. Level 58. Let's go. I lost again. Guys, stop sending me shit. Guys. Stop. Hot tub streak. Oh, you ain't ready for that. Okay, we lost again. All right, is it? Babe, oh, Barisha's sending me shit, dude. Guys, I just told him to save his gems. You saw me write the message. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? 10,000 war tomes. 10,000 steel cups. 10,000 soul crystals. Yo, being free to play is fun, man. I'm loving this. Let's go. Yo, yo, guys, we just activated free to play special mode. All right, there it is. 1,000. Yo, thank you for the gifts. Okay, that's enough now. Calm down. Thank you for the gifts. Enough. Please save your gems. Please save your gems. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. Oh my god. Okay, so they're trying to push me up to tier 4. I know what they're up to, but like, they need to relax. Sitting with my mouth agape right now. I know, tell me about it, dude. I'm just the same. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Okay, let's go ahead and just relax for a second. Take a deep breath. Ooh. Okay, and the thing is, I don't even need to use any of this stuff for Guildfest because, like, I've done my Guildfest. My Guildfest is done. I got 871 points, which was above the 750 target that I set for the guild. In fact, I think everybody done it, right? Baby Brewery came in with 1,700 points on the lower level Guildfest, which is just absolutely disgusting, to be honest with you. So GG, Baby Brewery. And then you can see here, we've got everybody, like loads of people over 1,000. Everybody, I think, smashed this, or beat the 750 target I gave them, which is really nice. So well done, everyone. I think everyone's done it. I mean, damn. Okay. Okay, there's a couple of people that haven't quite finished it. So it looks like Dilly Gaff. I think Dilly Gaff had some stuff going on because he ended up being offline over a day, and I didn't I don't know why, but something might have happened maybe this week for him. So I think he had some stuff going on. And these people have still got to finish. They've only got today to finish, so they need to finish their guild first. Otherwise, they'll be removed from the guild until the rewards are given out and stuff. So, yeah. Because I'm not going to have, like, 2 people not doing it and the whole rest of the guild doing it. So, obviously, we'll be enforcing some rules on those people when that happens. Baby Brewery's just sent me 25 brave hearts. Yeah, bro, like, fuck. I don't know what to say at this point. I mean, Jesus, like, this is just crazy. King Solomon just sent me 19 3-hour speed ups. Thank you. Appreciate it, Baby Brewery. I appreciate it, King Solomon, Barisha, and Lost Plebs, and BW, and everybody that's been sending me shit. So thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. All right, so yeah, that's pretty good. I've got some 1-minute speed ups now as well. There you go. 69 1-minute speed ups. Love that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, damn. Like, yo, people, when I put the next video up going over my progress so far as a free-to-play player, how many real free-to-play, well, I mean, how many free-to-play, I'm free-to-play plus, yeah, how many free-to-play players do you reckon will be all super salty in the comments? Like, yeah, you're not free-to-play. You got gifted some speed ups. You got gifted some war tomes. You're not free to play. You know, we're going to get a few of those, I think. I think we're going to attract a few of those guys. That's going to be fun. All of them. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we're going to... You're definitely salty. Awesome. No, that's lovely. Guys, if you could do me a favor, yeah, just get a little jar and just capture those tiers. Maybe put a label on the front, you know, free to play tiers, and just like capture them in a little jar for me, and just make sure the lid's nice and secure, and you can send them to my PO box. And I love that. So yeah, send them in, man. I'd appreciate that. Yeah, nah, it's all good, man. Like, you know, we're doing good. I appreciate the help. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. What's space saying? Wait, what? I just hit a 7% for level 14 to 15 on mitts. Wow, nice, dude. The power of 7. The power of 7, bro. Listen, just to let you guys know, the power of 7's not guaranteed. I don't take any responsibility if you gamble 7% and lose, but I just have had some luck with that. So yeah, sorry about that for those of you that mess up. Rage baiting. Oh, I love it. I love rage baiting. Just a little bit. Just a smidge, you know, just a smidge. The power of 7 got space level 15 minutes. Yeah, no, fantastic. It's really cool, isn't it? Okay. I got a week. What the frick is that? Stop. This is getting too much now. Stop. What is this? Weekly research pass? What the fuck is that? Weekly resource pass? You've been gifted a weekly resource pass from Lost Plebs. You can now claim gifts once per day during the pass validity period. Head to the mall, tap passes. Alright. Wait, what? Oh shit. I mean, yeah, okay. Oh damn! Look, we got these. We're getting 800 of these, and we're getting these as well. All right, okay, nice. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Holy crap! Well, just gonna get just a few speed ups. It's not a lot, guys. It's just a few speed ups. Just a few speed ups. Yo, you know, chat, I'm starting to think I should have started a free-to-play account a long time ago. You know what I mean? Like, I should have done this ages ago, right? I should have done. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to go ahead and get our dailies done. Let's focus on this now. There we go. Show your bags. Wait a minute. Let me just go. Oh, I needed the coal. I needed that green coal. Give me a sec. Let me get a glass of water. Hold on. Okay, let me grab that. Get the dailies. Let's go and grab these. Let's grab my login gift. What's my army now? I tier 3 at the moment. Shelter troops. Yeah, I've got like just under 100,000 of each tier 3 right now. Construct a building. I'll do that in a minute. Spend hero. Well, we can probably go and use some brave hearts, and we just got given some brave hearts, didn't we? Might as well push my trickster up a bit more then if I've got some brave hearts. Thank you so much. Come out of here, go over to chapter 2. There we go. We'll hit chapter 2. And we'll just smack out a few of these brave hearts. Yeah, I've done the Astra upgrades. Yeah, we've had some really good luck today as well. By the way, the new event doesn't have any artifact. I know, I saw that, but it has the army style, which provides 10% infantry attack and HP, which is almost impossible to get for low spenders. Sorry. Yeah, no, true. Yeah, no, but at the end of the day, War, like I've always said, IGG are a business. They do have to put events out that do make money for them. They can't just put an event out that doesn't make any money whatsoever. But what I'm saying about this event compared to others is, yes, there is an item in there that does cost money to get, the blimp, right? The army skin. And of course, it costs money to upgrade, but that is the only like real big ticket item in there. The rest of it, there's no artifacts in there. There's lots of other items that you can get, which are helpful, but there's no real major pressure in this event, which is what I like. That was always my biggest gripe with these events. And the fact is, there's a little bit less pressure on this event. It's just the one item, the blimp. And honestly, for a spender, it's not that much really to get that unlocked, really. A few $100 isn't a lot to someone that plays this game at that level who needs that. So it's not a big deal. Okay, so let's come out of there. How are we doing on Trickster now? Let's take a look at him and see what we're doing. 116 medals out of 150. That's fantastic. Rose Knights I've not started doing yet. Child of Light I am also working on. So let's go to chapter... Is it chapter 6? Yeah. Let's roll Child of Light as well a little bit. You've reached a day limit for this stage. Okay, no problem. So what does that put me on? That puts me on 42 out of 50 for blue. Nice. What's the other stage that Child of Light is on? Is she on 7? Or is he on 7, should I say? 5? No. 4? Yeah, chapter 4. There we go. Oh, wait. I'm not on Elite. There we go. Alright, smack that out. We'll get those ones. Nice, that'll do. I don't want to use any more brave hearts. They're the two I'm focusing on right now. Yo, we actually get the upgrade. Let's go. Nice. Sweet. So I actually got my Child of Light now to blue, which is really good. I need to get Tracker up to blue next. And while I'm working on these heroes, getting them to blue, I'm just making sure I put everything into Trickster. Get him up to 150. We get that gold. We get the extra research boost. That's going to help a bunch when it comes to doing the level 9 and 10 research on military and economy. In fact, I think I've done some, mostly level 8s. It's 9s and 10s I've got left to do in here, I think. So we've got some 9s done up here. But then down here, it's level 8, and level 6. So these level 9s and 10s, we want as much research speed as possible. So we're going to get that Trickster to level 10. To get to gold to help us out a little bit with that. Just gem VIP. No. I'm going to work on the buildings. Although I just got given a bunch of stuff. Hold on a minute. I need to go to embassy level 22. Is it time to do level 22 castle upgrade? I still got all these wood farms to upgrade. Everything else is level 21 though. Like, yes, last couple of days, I've just been working on the manors, leveling up the manors, rather than rush into level 25. I probably could get to level 22, though. I don't want to rush it, though. No, I don't want to rush it. I'm enjoying the events. Like, I get easier events and stuff. There's no reason to push C25, man. I'm telling you, it's a mistake for me to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, the Paragon that comes up, this Paragon, yeah? Become a Paragon. You can get the hero medals in here. If you go to C25, you get put into C25 ranking brackets. If you're C21, you go into lower brackets, you get an easier Paragon. There's really no reason for me to want to push level C25 prior to a Paragon event starting. I should wait. And then when the Paragon event comes up, do a bit of boosting in the Paragon event to get the first place, and then just slow down and wait for the next Paragon event and then boost a little bit more. But that way I'm capitalizing how many Paragons I can get first place in easier rather than going straight to C25. That's the plan anyway. I think that's a good plan. I think it's a good plan, and plus hell events are a lot easier as well. I know I only get 1 medal instead of 3. I know if I'm C25 I get 3 medals, but look how easy that hell event was. 24,000 points. I've done that so easily. So staying in a lower level for a little bit longer ain't necessarily a bad thing, guys. Yeah, I'm staying C21 for the moment. I'm going to get all my manors up to C21. I'm going to get all my wood farms up to C21, and then I might go up to C22. Yeah, the hell reward's giving you a return on investment. Yeah, absolutely. And I can do them easier at the moment. It's 40,000 for C25 for 3 medals. Okay, yeah, so it's like another 26,000. It's like double, almost double the amount. Well, it's another 16,000, so it's almost double. I did get some jewel chests. Let's have a look and see what we get in the jewel chests. I'll open them in 3s. Oh, a green cavalry attack jewel. Nice. A blue defense jewel, not so nice. Trap jewels. Oh, a blue range defense. Ugh. And then 2. We got a green cavalry, so it's not the end of the world. Nothing too great on that, unfortunately. Let's go and have a look. Oh, that puts me on 3 greens, so I'm almost at a blue. I won't put it in my gear unless it's blue. Green. Green. Yeah, I get to blue and I put them in when they're blue. So, yeah, a little bit of progress. A little bit of progress. Money lucky on other people's accounts. It seems that way, doesn't it? It seems that way. Should we do the stars? Should we do the stars? 100,000 stars. Ooh. Let's do the stars. I feel like I want to do the stars. I should probably hold them for hell events. I'm just saying, I totally shouldn't use them. I should use them for hell events. And also extravaganza and possibly other things. I'm going to hold on to them. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to them, I think. I think that's the smart play. I'm not going to blow 100. Yeah, I'll save them for Guild first. And then we have time. I might do the Tycoon coins, though. Let's do the Tycoon coins. Yeah, I'll wait for the monsters with rares, but I can do the Tycoon coins. Let's see if we can get some stuff off the Tycoon. I like doing Tycoon. I haven't really done much Tycoon on here, so yeah, we'll see if there's no real reason to hold the Tycoon coins back. I mean, it's not really a big deal. I got more tokens. Yeah, somebody sent me some tokens, George. Somebody sent me some tokens, so that's nice. What are you going to get from hero selection chests? I'm thinking about getting, I don't know, I could go for Stormfox medals. Considering they gave us a green Stormfox as a new account, I guess I could keep working on Stormfox. When's there going to be another Minecraft stream? Probably tomorrow, Wooly. Still suffering from a pretty bad headache. It's dimmed down a little bit at the moment, but I'm just wanted to do something chill where I can just relax. So yeah, I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer. A little bit. Go for Berserker. The problem is you need a lot of medals. There's a lot of Paragon events. I don't know if it's doable or not. I might just get the medals for Stormfox and try and get her up to blue. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, by the way, guys, the Minecraft server is going really, really well. Like, really well. If you want me to give you a brief update of, I've done something this morning. I popped onto the server this morning, and the other day I was showing you guys my creaking farm. I actually went onto the server this morning and I built it. I built the creaking farm this morning. Oh no, the reason I've got a migraine is because I stopped drinking coffee on Friday. My doctor told me to stop drinking coffee on Friday while I was on antibiotics. and I was like, all right, I knew it was going to give me a headache, and yeah, it did. I had a massive migraine all day yesterday, and I've still got a bit of a headache today, so that's why I haven't been streaming all day like I was gonna. Just a little cheeky evening stream tonight for us. My Bumble helm's actually getting there. It is actually getting there, to be honest. Did I use a chamber? No, Solev, I did see that thing you built outside my house, which was similar to what I ended up building on stream the other night. I think what you said there, that piston circle thing, will actually work with a spear in the middle of it. But for now, I haven't actually gone ahead and done that. I've just gone ahead and done it where you got to stand in front of it and hit it with your sword, just for the moment. But I went on there this morning, and I wasn't going to actually spend time on the game this morning and do anything, but I decided to do it, and I built it up. But you're making a trident farm. Oh, nice. I actually want to go back out to that monument and build a farm for those fish. Yeah, no, I like... I don't know what it is about coffee, Clonicle. I like the taste of it. But, yeah, I'm starting to wonder whether or not I should go back to drinking coffee after this week. Or whether I should just knock it on the head and just have tea. Yeah, a guardian farm, that's it. Yeah, because we can get the items to build the little lamps, you know? You got 5 calls for monuments. Oh, nice. Well, I saw 1. I haven't seen any more than 1, though. Do you think that getting tier 4 and tier 5 has become easier for new players with less spending than it was 5 years back? Oh, absolutely. With the introduction of Techno Labs. Why did that take me out of Tycoon? That was weird. With the introduction of Techno Labs, it's become a hell of a lot easier. Well, it's not, yeah, coffee is like a drug. That's exactly what it is. It's because of the caffeine that's in the coffee. So as soon as I stopped drinking, I was drinking like 4 or 5 cups a day. And so I'd have 2 or 3 in the morning, a couple in the afternoon. And that'll be, I wouldn't normally drink coffee after like 3 in the afternoon. Sometimes I did, but not all the time. And so your brain gets used to having that caffeine from the coffee. You know, that feeling of having the caffeine, your brain gets used to it. Your body gets used to it. And as if you just stop it, like straight up, just stop the coffee, you go through withdrawals, as with any drug, I guess. If you're taking a drug, you come off of it, you get withdrawal symptoms. You crave it. And yeah, it's the same thing with caffeine and coffee. Like, I stopped drinking. I was fine. I was fine as far as headaches go. I was fine all week. Friday morning, I went down to the coffee shop and I had a coffee on Friday morning. And then went to the doctor's Friday afternoon. They gave me some antibiotics and said, you need to come off coffee and tea for a week while you have these antibiotics. I was like, okay, no problemo. That's fine. So I stopped, didn't have no coffee Saturday morning. Had a headache all day Saturday because I never had no coffee in the morning. And then today I've had a headache all day. Although it's not as bad right now. I took some painkillers and it took the edge off a little bit. Yeah, I've had a headache. I will have a headache now for a few days. Like, it will take a few days to fully get out my system and be okay. But then I'm thinking to myself, you know what? If this is what it's going to do to me when I don't have it, I don't know if I want it. So when I get to the end of this week and I finish my course of antibiotics, I might just not have any more coffee, guys. I just might not have any more. Decaf coffee is bad. Yeah, I don't really fancy drinking decaf. I'm not really feeling it. Yeah, I'm going to stay away from decaf, to be honest. I can't drink grapefruit juice. I don't drink grapefruit juice. I don't eat fruit. Yeah, I do a carnivore lifestyle, Mongo. So I eat like... He's going to be like, what the hell is that? Yeah, no, I basically eat red meat. Well, basically meat. I eat meat and eggs. Meat, eggs, and water. Yeah, lots of water. I've got water brush. I eat meat, eggs, and water. That's pretty much mine. And sardine, like fish, seafood, sardines, salmon, beef, chicken. Like chicken on the bone with the skin on. Like, not just chicken breasts, but like chicken on the bone with the skin. And lots of butter. Yeah, so animal fat, water, beef, chicken. Oh yeah, I eat a lot of fat, bro. Like this morning, for example, for my first meal today was around about, my first meal of the day today was about 12:30 p.m. Oh, my cholesterol's are fine. Don't worry. Cholesterol's good, Clonical. Don't worry about that. Cholesterol's good for you. It's not bad for you, like a lot of doctors say. Yeah, no. So, in my opinion, anyway, this morning about 12:30, my first meal today was 3 pork loin steaks, and I boiled 4 eggs, took the shell off, cut them in half, and then put a slice of butter on top of every half of the egg, and then salt, and then just like ate the 3 pork loin steaks and then ate all the egg and butter. It was delicious. I had that about 12:30, and when I finish the stream shortly, my second meal of the day, and that'll be my last meal of the day, will be a pound of ground beef with 4 or 5 nice slices of fresh butter on the side. That's it. Yeah, there's good and bad cholesterol. There's good and bad cholesterol. That is absolutely correct. There is. I think there's good and bad cholesterol. I'm not going to go into it right now because it will just be like, what the hell is he going on about for a lot of you guys? But some of you guys might know. There is good and bad cholesterol, and it's to do with the size of the cholesterol molecules. So yeah, it's I'm not gonna get into it right now, but yeah, if you've got high cholesterol but you're eating like a lot of carbohydrates and a lot of fat and stuff as well, then yeah, that might not be the best cholesterol to have. But when you're like me and you don't eat carbs and you don't eat fiber and you don't eat sugar, you don't eat any of that stuff, you just literally have protein and fat as your 2 things that you eat, yeah, my cholesterol might be higher than what you would expect, but it's good cholesterol. It's not bad cholesterol. My triglycerides are really low. My HDL is up, which is perfect. I'm feeling good on that front. So yeah, no vegetables, man. Vegetables, no. We're not eating no vegetables. The only vegetables I think I ever eat nowadays is a bit of, sometimes, not all the time, a little bit of garlic powder on my ground beef when I'm cooking my ground beef. That's it. Yeah, no vegetables. No vegetables, no fruit. None of that, man. No high processed food products from the store. It's just whole foods. Sardines, oysters, mussels, prawns, salmon, and then like beef, red meat, fatty red meat, chicken with the skin on. Lots of butter, water, salt. Yeah. Pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. No, I just don't eat no vegetables at all. I do like it's a more of an extreme version of keto that I do. It's more of an extreme version of keto. You have keto, and then underneath that you have like carnivore, and then underneath that you have we've got queen bee. Underneath that you have something like called lion diet, which is just red meat and water and salt. That's it. So I don't quite go that extreme. I like some variety, so I have chicken and salmon and things like that. Someone sent me more gifts. Nah. Hero enhanced. Let's go. So yeah, that's I've been doing it for a while now, and I'm doing really well on it. So there we go. Just click that, and let me go ahead and check. I can't do these buildings at the moment, although we're going to be able to level these up a few levels. Look, because it's 2,100 for level 22. So yeah, we're going to be able to level those up now once I upgrade the castle level. But I got my research going, right? Yeah, look, research is going, 14 hours, everything's all ticking here, so that's being nice and efficient. Just gonna start those off. I should put my familiar, no, that's already going. Yeah, so anyway, that's how my free-to-play account's going anyway. Check out this account, Godzilla. Nah, I don't want to do that right now. The human gut is short and evolved to eat meat. Eating no meat would be like demanding a cow not to eat grass. Yeah, so Mongo, you clearly know a little bit about nutrition. That's really cool to see. Yeah, that's actually true. The way our intestinal, the length of our intestines, we have quite a short colon. And our stomach, the way our colon is in our human body, it's It's not meant to ferment vegetables and stuff like the way like a grass eater does. Like cows, for example, have multiple stomachs to process that stuff. And our colon is very short. It's not really meant to, you know, because we're not really meant for vegetables. We're meat eaters. Like human beings are meat eaters. If you look at an ancestral diet, if you look at it from this perspective, don't think of it as carnivore diet and all that. Just think of it as an ancestral way of eating. If you think about our ancestors that went through the ice age and stuff, like how did they live? How did they eat? What did they survive on? They hunted. They hunted with spears, and they went and killed mammoth and animals, and we ate the meat and the organs of animals. That's what we did. That's how we survived. We drank the blood, we ate the meat, and we ate the organs. That's what we did. That's how we survived on. And between times of hunting, there would be periods of fasting as well. You know, we wouldn't eat every day ancestrally. We would eat, and then we'd go a couple of days until another hunt was successful, and then we'd eat again. And between eating meat, we were foragers as well. We would forage for things like berries and fruits that were in season, nuts and seeds, and things that were but only in small amounts and as and when they were in season. Nowadays, when you go into the supermarket, everything's in season every day of the year, because everything's been grown in a bloody place where it's full of pesticides and chemicals and fully GMO'd. Like the vegetables and fruit nowadays don't look nothing like what they did back in the day. Now most of the fruit is just sugar capsules, and the vegetables have got hardly any nutrition in them. Not nutrition that's bioavailable anyway to the human body. No, the medical industry is the doctors and stuff have been basically led up the garden path when it comes to nutrition. And really, the narrative that's been passed on to the masses now is just something that benefits the big food companies and the pharmaceutical companies to make as much money as they possibly can by keeping you sick and keeping you stuck on medication that just helps with the symptoms a little bit and doesn't solve the root problem, which is metabolic disease that is happening across the entire human race right now. It's actually kind of crazy when you wake up to the matrix and you realize what exactly these governments and these pharmaceutical companies and these big food companies that pay for the research to be done. These food companies pay for the research to be done to basically say, oh, you know, this stuff's actually good for you, like breakfast cereal. You know what I mean? Like, you get studies coming out of like places that people used to regard as people that knew what they were talking about, like Harvard, for example. People, you know, if someone mentions the word Harvard to you, you'd be like, oh, that's a university where they know what they're doing. If Harvard say something, then you really should listen to what they have to say. But when you've got like scientific studies coming out of Harvard where they say, oh, eating a bowl of Lucky Charms is more healthy than eating 2 fried eggs in butter, you have to kind of say, hang on a minute, I don't think so. You know what I mean? It's like, what? Yeah, excuse me? And the reason why they come out with this stuff is because these big food companies like Kellogg's and Kraft and all these people that make shit tons of money off of the human race, right? They want to keep making that, so they go and pay for these studies to come out where they say, oh yeah, eating their food is actually good for you. What really needs to happen is people need to go into the supermarkets, right, in the masses, pull all that shit off the shelves, take it out into the car park and set that shit on fire, because that's literally what it's good for. What people should do is eat whole foods. I'm not saying be a meat eater. I'm not saying, oh, you have to eat meat. But I mean, that's ancestrally and what we sort of survived on. That's what we evolved on. That's what made our brains grow, is eating protein, eating real protein, bioavailable meat. So yeah, eat meat, eat vegetables, eat whole foods, fruits and vegetables and meat, but do it like, eat whole foods, guys. If you're eating something that's on a packet that's got an ingredient list, I mean, look at the ingredient list and look at half the chemicals that are on it. Most of it's not good for you. Most of it's going to make you sick. Not immediately, but over a long period of time, it's going to poison you. They've been getting away with it for so long, man. This whole world's been getting away with it. These people have been getting away with it for like 50, 60 years, man. I mean, and the funny thing is, people are starting to wake up to it. Many people are starting to wake up to this. So yeah. Sorry, I tend to fall down the rabbit hole a little bit when I start talking about nutrition, but there you go. I can't decide if I like bacon grease or butter better for my frying eggs. Ooh, that's a nice question. I like that. Yo, I don't know, bro. Like sometimes if I cook bacon and eggs, I'll cook the bacon first in the frying pan, take the bacon out, and then I'll chuck the eggs into the bacon fat, and then I'll do that. But if I'm cooking up scrambled eggs and I'm maybe not doing bacon, I'll sometimes do them in a separate pan with a little bit of butter. So yeah, I kind of mix it up. But no, I love cooking in bacon fat. It's lovely. Chill, the fallen angel's gonna come for you. I know, tell me about it. Do I still play in TWK? I don't have an account in TWK, but I do sometimes still play on Bear's account and in TWK. Actually, I do have an account in TWK. The R5 is my account in TWK. So yeah, I guess. But I'm not very active over there now. Not really. We'll soon learn to like crickets. Hey, it's good protein. Laugh Master, WP wants anarchy, but he's pretty much right. Yeah, I mean, I'm not, you know. One thing I would say is a lot of people say that people that do like carnivore diet like me, that we're the cultists, you know, but that's not the case. Like, I don't sit there and say don't eat veg, you know what I mean? I don't eat vegetables because vegetables don't agree with me. I do a lot better when I'm not eating vegetables, so I don't eat them. But like, I'm not saying don't eat them. It's just eating those is way better than eating some of the high manufactured products that you get in the store nowadays. Like, look at tomato ketchup. Look at tomato ketchup. Tomato ketchup is like 3/4 sugar. It's crazy. You know, next time you guys are in the supermarket, right, and you're looking at, or the grocery store, whatever, yeah, and you're looking at all the food on the shelves, just take a minute to look at the ingredient list and see how much stuff has sugar in it. Everything's got sugar in it. Everything. And I mean everything. Sugar is everywhere, man. Not just in cakes and sweets and chocolate, but even in your food. Even in things you buy off the shelf that you wouldn't even expect sugar to be in there. It's in there. And why is sugar in there? Because it's addictive. They done a test on mice where they got 2 bottles of water and they put cocaine in one of them and they put sugar in the other one, and the mice went for the bottle of water that had the sugar in it. It's that addictive. It's one of the most addictive substances on planet Earth. So why would they put sugar in your stuff? Well, it's because number one, it's addictive. It's going to make you come back for more. Number two, it's legal. It's the legalized drug in the world that allows these food companies to put it into your food. And so you eat it and you're like, oh, that was really nice. I'm really enjoying that. Yum, yum, yum. I'll go get that again next week when we go shopping. Yeah, probably. It's probably because it's got a bunch of sugar in it. And they want you to come back and they want you to buy their products again and again because that's what puts money on their table. So yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Low fat milk has more sugar than whole milk. 100% true. 100% true. That's actually true. Like the low fat milk where they remove all the fat out of it, it's pretty much just sugar water. And the same goes for these things like almond milk and soya milk. I mean, how much milk do you think you can actually get out of a freaking almond? Do you know what I mean? Like what? Where's the udder on an almond? Like you can't get that milk that you get there, that almond milk. It's just a marketing thing for people that are plant-based. Like if you take a real look at what almond milk actually is, it's just sugar water. That's literally all it is. Just sugar water. So yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in, man. Like natural sugars are all right, says PZRF. But are they? That's the real question. Like, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Natural sugar would be better than just fake added sugar, like cane sugar and stuff. Like, yeah, I guess in a way. But like at the end of the day, that natural sugar is still going to have an effect on your blood. You know, it's still going to have an effect on you, on how much insulin you're releasing into your body. Even if it's natural sugar, it still has the same effect on you. And like, if you're eating natural sugars, so for example, if I have some bananas or apples, you would think that's healthy, right? If I'm eating the banana and apple because it's a fruit. Oh, this is healthy. I'll eat it. Okay, no worries. But then what's going to happen is you eat that apple and that banana and that's going to release insulin. That's going to raise your blood level. That's going to release insulin. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. And then you eat something else. It goes up and it goes down. And it's those up and down motions of your blood sugar rising and falling, insulin being released, eventually causes insulin resistance, which then causes metabolic problems, which then causes you to go on to further diseases and stuff. Like it's that up and down of the blood sugars that causes the problems. It causes you to have crashes. It causes you to have cravings. It causes you to fall asleep after you eat. It causes you to gain weight. It causes you to be sick. Like, there's so many different causes of that. It's crazy. And so if you're eating a diet that doesn't raise your blood sugar, if you're eating like things like I do right now, like meat and eggs and butter, fish, stuff that's like no carbs in it, no added sugar, no sugar, what you find is your blood sugar level just remains at the same level the whole time. There's no spikes. There's no sugar spikes. And so when your blood level remains at this nice comfortable level, you're not releasing insulin constantly. You're not crashing. You're not you just feel you're not going to generate metabolic problems. You're not going to have diseases. I'm not saying it makes you cure. I'm not saying it's 100% like, oh, you do this, you won't get ill. I mean, no, it's not a miracle cure. It's not going to make you like invulnerable to disease, but hey, it definitely makes you a bloody lot healthier. That's for sure. You know? Truth of the matter is, too much of anything is considered unhealthy, to include healthy food. Yeah, of course, Gonzo. Too much of anything is going to be bad for you, even water. You know, anything, it's not so much what you're doing, it's the dose to a degree. Yeah, I agree with that. Absolutely. You take some carbs from fruits. Yeah, you do. That's why I don't eat them. Like, if I was going to go ahead and have some fruit, like blackberries or something, I'd have blackberries or blueberries or strawberries. I'd have some berries, but it's only every now and then. Super wrong diabetes, right? Says Chill Guy. Okay, why am I wrong? This is gonna be an interesting one, chat. This guy in the chat says super wrong, and now he's saying super wrong about diabetes. Okay, let's hear why I'm wrong. I'd love to hear it. Please tell me why I'm wrong, because like there are so many testimonials of people that have actually reversed their type 2 diabetes. They've actually reversed it due to going on a low carb, high protein, high fat diet. Like, not just like made it a bit better, but completely got rid of it and come off their medications. So I'd like to know how I'm wrong saying that. I'll wait for. Oh, it's okay. I'll wait. No, type 1's totally different. I didn't say type 1 diabetes. I said type 2 diabetes. Yeah, type 1's totally different. With type 1, the pancreas actually doesn't work properly, so you have to have insulin injections. But it's been shown that people that have gone onto like a carnivore lifestyle or a keto lifestyle have reduced the amount of insulin they have to actually take as a type 1 diabetic. Not completely come off of it, but they reduce it. And type 2 diabetes, in my opinion, again, this is not medical advice, this is just my opinion, okay? In my opinion, type 2 diabetes is not a like permanent condition. Type 2 diabetes is not a permanent medical condition. Type 2 diabetes is a metabolic condition due to a metabolic malfunction that can be completely 100% reversed. So you don't have to be on the medications like metformin and things like that. You can completely come off of all that and be completely cured of your diabetes type 2. A lot of doctors would say something different to that. They would say, oh, no. When you're diabetic type 2, that's a permanent condition. You have to be on meds now for the rest of your life. And I personally 100% disagree with that. I think diabetes type 2 is fully reversible. Given the right nutrition, you can reverse it completely. But yeah, type 1 is totally different. Totally different thing. You need to have insulin injections with that because you can't produce insulin at all. So you have to have some insulin every day. Anyway. No, I just fucked up the spelling. Oh, okay. I thought you were coming at me then. Like, nah, you're wrong. Like, I mean, you know what? I don't know, bro. There's a lot of people that have testimonials, loads of them online, man, that have had the same problems. Some people get ketoacidosis. If you have to be careful, it depends on your body. Yeah, that's another one of the things I hear. But, cutting carbs for a long time doesn't cause diabetes. No, it doesn't. But it can change how your body responds to carbs later. Yeah, I guess in a way, yeah. I mean, if I eat carbs now, I feel terrible. Like, if I was to have some carbs now, bro, I'd be not feeling too great at all. My body would reject it. Like, I would probably be on the toilet. Like, I would not be feeling great at all if I was having carbohydrates now. I would actually feel really bad. But that's because I think because of what I'm doing, because I've been on like an elimination diet for so long, I feel like my body I can actually hear my body's signals, which is nice. For the first time in quite a while, I can actually hear my body's signals when they're talking to me. It's like, no, this is bad. It's like, okay, I can feel that. To be fair, there are too many foods out there today in old days where so many food around. If people eat less, it will help as well. Yeah, true. That's a good point actually, Bass, because a lot of people eat more than they should because the food that's being produced now is so easily consumed, you know? So easily consumed. That with all of and the thing is, what they do, these companies, is they go into a science lab, right? And they figure out the bliss point. They figure out what taste is the bliss point that makes it taste so amazing to you when you put it in your mouth. And they use all different chemicals and stuff to get to that bliss point. And when they get to that bliss point, they make the food and they ship it out, right? And then that's why when you pick up a packet of Pringles, as the advert says, once you pop, you can't stop. And like chocolate, things like that, all the different crisps, potato chips, and all of it, right? That's why when you open a pack of Pringles up, you eat the whole pack. When you open a pack of Jaffa Cakes up, you eat the whole pack. And you're not even full up. You could eat another pack. Like, it's like... It's not meant to fill you up. It's meant to get you to eat it and then want more of it. And more. And more. And that makes them money, and that makes you sick. And then you get sick, and then they ship out a bunch of prescription medication to you that, you know, makes the symptoms not feel quite as rough, but you stay sick. And in the same process, they're making lots of money off you. That's how the world is right now. It's crazy. And the other thing as well, we talked about sugar. Yeah. The other really bad thing that's in the world right now is seed oils. Seed oils, guys. Seed oils are so bad for you. It's a long-term poison. Seed oils, I'm talking vegetable oil, which has no vegetables in it, by the way, just to let you know. Vegetable oil, canola oil, soybean oil, rapeseed oil, all these different types of oils, which once again, you will find in most produce in a grocery store. There will be at least one seed oil in most products in a grocery store. Olive oil is okay as long as it is olive oil, because a lot of the cheaper olive oils, especially in America, get cut with seed oils to reduce costs. You need to make sure it's a legitimate olive oil, and the way you can tell that is if you've got a jar of olive oil at home, extra virgin or olive oil, if you put that in the fridge and leave it overnight, it should start to solidify. Yeah. If you put that olive oil in the fridge and then you wake up in the morning and you take the olive oil out the fridge and look at it and it's not solidified, it's still perfectly liquid, then you know it's been mixed with some kind of seed oil. But yes, real olive oil is actually good for you. Yes, absolutely. But yeah, seed oils are in everything. A lot of fast food, a lot of products in the stores, they're all cooked in seed oils. There's all seed oils in them, and they're really bad for you. What I heard was that at the end of World War II, there were companies which were, I think there were companies at the end of World War II that had lubrication oil they used to use in with machine parts, like tanks and things. You know, there was a lot of factories in World War II that in America and England that were building tanks and aircraft and stuff, and they had to use oil to lubricate the parts of the machinery, right? And these oil companies were owned by the same people that owned all the tobacco companies. Yeah, your Benson and Hedges and all this stuff. All these tobacco companies, the big cheeses of the tobacco industry, they owned all of the oil companies that provided all the oil for the machine parts, for the tanks and the planes and all that stuff in World War II in the 1940s. And when World War II ended, we closed down a lot of the factories. There was no more planes being produced. There was no more tanks being made. So these companies were like, yo, we've got all this oil. What are we going to do with it? Like, we've got no more planes to lubricate up or any machine parts. Like, we've got all this bloody oil. What are we going to do with it? We're going to lose a bunch of money and we're going to go out of business. And they were like, hey, and I got a really good idea. How about we feed it to the human race? How about we feed it to the people? How about we get a bunch of science done to say that, hey, these oils are actually better for you than fat? Because at the time, everybody used to cook all their meat and their eggs and deep fried, all in tallow, all in beef fat. I tell you what, let's go ahead and make fat the enemy. And what we can do is we can make margarine that's full of these oils to make it spreadable. And we'll basically tell the human race that these oils are really healthy, much more healthy than having animal fat, cooking their food in animal fat. And that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did, guys. They got shoddy science made up of epidemiological studies, which were cherry-picked and hand-picked. People like Dr. Ansel Keys and all of that study he done, the 9-country study, all that shit, all that crap science. They put together their narrative and they said, right, guys, the enemy is fat. That's the enemy. Fat is the enemy. Don't eat fat. It's all about low fat. It's all about not having animal fat. It's all about margarine. It's all about Crisco. It's all about these oils. Put these oils in your food. It's so much more healthy to do that. And what's happened since 1945 and 2025, in the last almost 100 years, what's actually happened to the human race? We've had an increase in diabetes, an increase in heart attacks, an increase in Alzheimer's. We're getting fat. People are getting fatter. People are getting sicker. Like, the whole human race is getting more and more sick over the last 50, 60 years. And why is that? Why suddenly over the last 60 years has everybody got fucking fat like they did in Wall-E? Like, why has that happened? Why has everyone gone sick? What has changed in the last 50, 60 years? Oh, I know what's changed. Like, the government's made us switch over and push the narrative of low fat, don't eat animal fat. They demonized animal fat. And that's why. That's why, in my opinion, again, it's all my opinion. It's in my opinion why the whole world now is sick, full of disease. And it's because of the change in the food chain. Massive change in the food chain. There it is. That's what I think. And I mean, like, when you start looking, and there's loads of stuff online about this. Once you start going down the rabbit hole, you really start to realize, you know what, this actually kind of makes sense. This actually kind of makes sense. Yeah, people are less likely to believe the truth when it slaps them in the face, but are quick to believe the gossip on social media. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, the American government made too much cheese. Well, not cheese, grains. They made too much grains back years ago. They had shit tons of grains. They had to get rid of the grains. You know, grains are so easy to make. They're cheap. Why do you think they made it the most predominant feature on the food pyramid? Oh, you got to have grains. You got to have pasta and rice and bread. Oh, yeah. Of course. Yeah. All right. Of course, that's what you're supposed to eat. Yeah. The best thing to do is to take the pyramid, in my opinion, and turn it upside down, because it's round the wrong way, in my opinion. Anyway, that's enough of that. I don't personally think that's the main reason for health problems, but maybe a small percentage. I think it's more than a small percentage. Zeop, I think all of the fast food chains, all of the seed oils that has gone into our food chain, all the seed oils. Oh yeah, I think a lot of it's that. All the GMO grown produce and everything. All the sugar that's been added into our diet. All the sugar, all the seed oils, the high production, all this stuff that's happened in the last 30, 40, 50 years to make things more convenient for us, I think is what's been our undoing. People buy this stuff because they want convenience, but what they're not realizing is over the long term, this is having a bad effect on your health. So yeah. The part is completely true. That's one of the things bodybuilders and carnivores agree on. Way too little protein consumed by the general population. Absolutely. I mean, your muscles are made up of protein. You know, your body is made up of protein and fat. That's what your body is made, and water, obviously. But like protein, fat, and water, that's what your body is made up of. And your brain is made up of mostly cholesterol. So why would these things be bad for you when your body is made up of these things? These are the building blocks of your body. So yeah, like, it's crazy to think that those items are going to be bad for you. It makes no sense. So true, Prince. Funny enough, 90 years ago, HIV didn't exist. A lot of things didn't exist 90 years ago. Heart attacks weren't even a thing, very rare. Cancer was very rarely a thing back 90 years ago. Now, cancer's everywhere. One in 3 people get cancer nowadays. Like, that's everywhere now as well. Like, there's lots of medical conditions that are... We got children walking around with fatty livers. We got pre-adolescent teenagers who are pre-diabetic with fatty livers. Teenagers. Like, what? Like, that's crazy. Like, that's where, and the thing is, guys, it's just gonna get worse and worse and worse in the world, right? With as far as health goes for the human race. The more this continues, the more these fast food companies are allowed to constantly pump out what they call food at low prices, right? Full of chemicals and full of seed oils. These other companies that keep putting cereal boxes on our shelves for our children with cartoon characters on them, where the actual products inside there are not nutritionally good whatsoever. In fact, they have a complete opposite effect and make you not very well in the long run. The more we let these companies take charge of our food supply, the worse the health of the human race is going to get, in my opinion. I think that what we really should be focusing on is regenerative farming. That's what we should be focusing on. Regenerative farming, looking like I mean, the problem is the land we have nowadays has got hardly any minerals and stuff in it because we've wrecked most of the pasture. But that's what we should try and do. We should try and regenerate our pastures. We should basically get back into regenerative farming. And I'm not talking about being cruel to the animals, man. Look after the animals. Give them the best lives they can have. You know, let them run the pastures and feed on the bugs and grass and stuff, and let them enjoy their life they have. And then it's a circle of life, man. And then we take those animals and they nourish us and help us grow healthy and big and strong. That's what we should focus on in this on this earth, is regenerative farming, and remove all of this other shit that we seem to be focusing on. But the problem is, guys, there's too many people making too much money from lots of side deals, dodgy, shoddy science, and all this other shit. I mean, look at this Bill Gates guy sitting there bloody trying to invest in pea proteins and a peel to put like some chemical wax shit all over fruit. Like, there's a lot of people trying to make money off of this. He's just one example, but there's loads of different people in the world, big business people, that are making mega bucks off of the food industry, the pharmaceuticals, and that's why nothing's going to change, because there's too many people that are in positions of power making lots of money off of you. Essentially, using the Matrix as an example, turning a human being from a human being into one of those. Essentially, that's what the governments in this world and all the people in power, the people in control of the food industry, the people in control of the pharmaceutical companies, all of them, they turn a human being into that. And that battery funds their bank accounts and everything else. That's what they turn us into, a bunch of sheep, a bunch of batteries. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. You thought it was a cartridge? No, it's a battery. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there you go, guys. I told you, when I get talking about nutrition and the world and the way the world is, I can just fall down the rabbit hole. It's kind of crazy. But yeah. UK is a nice place to live, I hear. Probably won't have meat in the next couple of years. Well, I hope that doesn't happen. But I think, I don't know. You were banging on about Bitcoin. I think you just got dropped because of that. I don't want to crypto talk in my chat. Sally, no matter how much is said, things won't change. That's the problem. No, you're absolutely right, Zeop. That's the thing. That's the problem. And the thing is, the good news is though. Here's the good news. There's a lot of people that are actually speaking up about this online, on YouTube, on Twitter and stuff, or X. There are people now starting to talk about this, and not just normal people, but doctors, actual doctors now that are actually really speaking up about this, and they're doing documentaries and stuff, and they're taking lots of you would call it anecdotal research, or anecdotal kind of testimonials, which many scientists will just disregard, which I find hilarious. They would much rather disregard 2,000 people that are saying they're having positive results eating a carnivore diet, and they'd much rather use epidemiological studies which are irrelevant observational studies where they try and prove causation. Where these scientists will try and prove causation with observational studies. It's crazy. There may be a correlation, but there's no causation for those things. For example, guys, these Harvard scientists, right? They'll go ahead. Okay, that's a really weird thing to say to me in the chat. I don't know why you said that, but I'm gonna ban you. Prince, you are not suicidal, right? Yeah. Just gonna put you in timeout for a day. That's a bit weird thing to say to me in chat. Of course I'm not suicidal. Wow, what a weird person. Sorry, that was kind of weird. Weird thing to say to me in the chat. Damn. Yeah, so what was I gonna say? The UK is cooked. Oh, the UK is hella cooked right now. They're big time. There's so many riots going on right now in the UK. It's crazy, man. You guys seen the riots on TV? Woo! So many riots on TV. It's mad right now. Well, the problem is right now, there's lots of things that are wrong over here right now, but it's, wait, I think he asked that because Big Mike is stating facts that could ruin Big Brother's income. It's true, though. It's 100% true. In my opinion, it's 100% true. No, the UK is rioting right now because of immigration. Immigration's a big problem over here right now. There's a lot of weird, dodgy shit that happens in the UK, guys, and a lot of it gets rushed under the rug, you know. But they're kind of trying to shut people up on as far as freedom of speech goes. And freedom of speech should be everybody's right to have freedom of speech. But in the UK, there's some kind of there seems like there's some kind of censorship going on right now, where if you say something dodgy, like something bad against like a politician or something, you can actually get in trouble. To me, that's communism. Like, to me, that's not great. Like, one thing I've always enjoyed about living and being an English person living in the UK is I had freedom of speech to be able to give my opinion. You know, that's something, and I'm sure you Americans also enjoy that privilege of being able to have your own opinion and say how you feel. You know, if you feel something, you can voice that opinion. You know, there's a difference between being mean and horrible and actually being constructive with your criticism. I think there's a big difference in that. But yeah, no, the UK it seems to be in a bit of a shambles at the moment. Mostly with immigration causing the biggest problems from what I've seen on the news. And that is the boats that keep coming over with hundreds of immigrants into our country without papers. And what seems to be happening is, rather than sending them back home, which is what I think the UK government should do, they're putting them into houses and hotels and giving them free money and giving them everything they can, which is yeah, I mean, I don't know about that. I think that's what's got people very angry, when you can see your country's government taking better care of people coming in from immigration and taking care of their own people. And you have to ask yourself the question: the people that are coming into our country, are they good people? Like these countries that are getting rid of these immigrants and they're coming in, are they their best? Are they sending their best men over to our country to be great citizens? Of course not. They're not going to send their best, are they? Absolutely not. It's going to be maybe their worst, maybe criminals. And like, there's been lots of arrests. Lots of people getting arrested. No, I'm not saying nothing bad. I'm just saying what the news has said. There's actually no harm in what I'm saying. I'm saying what the news has said. It's public knowledge. I'm not making any accusations. It's just yeah. You know, it's just the truth. You know, it's what's going on right now. I think this is why a lot of English people are very angry right now. Because these people are being allowed to come in and they're being treated like royalty and they're not being sent back. It's just interesting, isn't it? It's an interesting world we live in when you just sit back and you look at what these politicians are up to and stuff, and you just can see the corruption. But there's not much we can do about it, can we? These people are the people in charge. There's not much we can do. That's who they empty their prison. They send them to other lands. Well, and it's happening all across Europe. It's not just England that's having the problem right now. It's all across Europe, everywhere. All European countries are having this same problem right now. They're emptying out all over Europe and all over in our country. It's crazy. Maybe it will, I don't know. I feel like, in my opinion, I feel the only way this is going to be resolved is we need a situation like America had. The UK need a change in leadership. That's how I see it. That's how I see the problem being resolved. In my opinion, I believe that the England just needs a change of leadership. We need a new prime minister, a strong prime minister that isn't weak, because the guy we got in right now, I don't think he could make his way out of a paper bag if it was wet, a wet paper bag. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. He just seems very weak. I would like to see a prime minister in power that actually put England first. Put Great Britain first. You know, we'll put England first and actually put the English people first, and definitely deal with this immigration issue we have right now, because yeah, this is not good. It's not good, is it? It's crazy. Poland is a prime example of what he can't even speak English. All right, okay. Yeah, he's got no backbone. It doesn't seem it. I mean, President Trump came over the other day for a state visit, and guys, it was the most funniest thing I've ever seen. Did you guys see it? Some of you guys must have seen when President Trump landed in England and he had that interview when he was with our prime minister. That was so funny. Oh my god. somebody turned around and you haven't seen it? Well, somebody turned around to Trump and said, "Oh, while you're in England, are you going to be visiting London at all? Or while you're in the UK, are you going to be visiting London?" And Trump turned around and said, "Yeah, maybe. I don't really like your London mayor. Like, he's not done a very good job, is he?" And Starmer, our prime minister, turned around and said, oh, he's actually my friend. He went, yeah. Trump goes, yeah. But anyway, he's a really nasty person. Like, it is like, Trump don't give a shit, man. Trump was like, yeah, whatever, Starmer. Yeah, you've done a shit job. And like, you're a really nasty person. Like, Trump don't give a flying frick. Like, Trump just went in, and you should have seen Starmer's face while he was sitting next to him. Like, the guy just didn't want to be there. Like, he didn't want to be there at all. He was just sitting there like, You know, it was hilarious. And like, the funny thing is, all the British public that were outside, they're all shouting and chanting, Trump, 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 Trump. You know, they're all like, they're chanting his name because they want him to come and sort the UK out, you know. I'm going to build a wall. It's going to be a great wall. Or, you know, something like that, you know, I don't know. But yeah, no, I mean, we could definitely use a wall right now. I'm not joking either. We could probably use a bloody wall right now. But yeah, like, it was just really funny watching him come over and just literally just like go off on one. Like, it was just really funny. But that's what we need. On a serious note though, that's actually what we need. We need somebody to be in power in the UK that can actually make decisions that benefit us and actually help us. And it just seems to me like those decisions aren't really being made right now. You know, it's not so great. It's not so great right now, you know. And again, we talk about corruption and stuff. I mean, damn, we had a previous prime minister. I don't know if any of you guys remember this guy, but we had a previous prime minister in England called Tony Blair. Do many of you heard of him? We had a prime minister in our country called Tony Blair, right? He was a lawyer, and he became the Prime Minister of England. And Tony Blair went bankrupt. He went bankrupt, right? He finished his term or whatever, and he went bankrupt. Fun fact, Tony Blair now lives in Dubai and is worth over $80 million or something, over 80 million pounds. That's interesting, isn't it? Again, we don't know why, what, where, or when, but like, something happened there, didn't it? Like, one minute he's bankrupt, and then the next thing he's living it up in Dubai, worth over 80 million. So it makes you wonder, doesn't it, what kind of backhand deals were made between some of the Middle Eastern powers and our country, and then we see all these immigrants all getting chucked into our country. It's like, well, okay. It's almost like they're making Dubai like the Mecca for rich people, and then they're just putting out all the criminals and stuff and just palming them all off into Europe just like to get rid of them. And Dubai's tax-free. Yeah, it is. Yeah. But yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? I don't know what, when, or why, or what's happened there, but there's something definitely happened, isn't it? And the same goes for this Starmer guy. He's worth millions. He's worth like £8 million or something. He's like a bloody millionaire. He's not one of the people. How are you going to put that guy in power? Make him in charge of the country? What? I mean, you know, he ain't one of the people. He's just another one of those rich toffs. Like, no. No. You need someone who's a man of the people. You need someone that's actually like a man of the people for the people. That's the person you need in power. You know, I wish we could just go dig up Winston Churchill. That would probably sort us all out. But you know what? I think right now, looking at the way the country is right now and what's going on, the absolute disaster that Labour's caused in the UK, I would say now I think it's time for Nigel Farage. What do you reckon? I mean, I don't know. I was never really a big Farage fan, but based on what's happened over the last like 6 months, a year, seeing how the country's gone, I don't know. I feel like Nigel Farage could be the Donald Trump that the UK need, to be honest with you. Yeah, you know. You'd have asked me 2-3 years ago, I would have said maybe like Labour or Conservative in power probably would have been the best thing. But nowadays, I'm just like, well, I don't know what his up-to-date opinions are. I just know that he seemed a lot more... Yeah. That what you just said, Bass. Yeah, I think this is what I'm thinking. He seems more like a leader rather than a puppet. That's what I'm getting at. Starmer seems like someone's got their hand up his ass and moving the strings. You know what I mean? Like that's what he seems like. He's literally a very weak person. But no, someone like Farage, I think would have a bit of a backbone, you know? Yeah. I need to catch up on some of it. I try not to. Again, I've gone into politics now, which I don't normally talk about on my channel. I normally stay out of politics. But it's true, though. Like, I think, like, Farage may have slightly more of a backbone. And I think he's less of a puppet than who we got him right now. I think Farage could be what's good for the country right now, to be honest with you. Now, how is he a man of the people? He is quite literally a multi-millionaire. If you spend any time looking into his past, he's an elitist. He has spent tens of millions to change his brand of a Who are you talking about, Nathan? What politician are you referring to who's quite literally a millionaire? Any thoughts on the royalty? I mean, the royalty, you would think, right, that the royalty would do Nigel Farage. Oh, okay. Is he really? See, look, this is what I'm saying, bro. When I say I don't really get into politics too much, I don't really give two shits about politics. I hate politics. I think politics in general is just full of corruption. So yeah, all I'm stating is we've got a problem in the UK right now because people are rioting, and I'm just saying, hey, we need a new change of leadership. Is that Farage? Maybe, maybe not. Generally speaking, what I've seen is most of these politicians that end up being in power and become the prime minister are always normally like rich people anyway, with loads of money or business or anything else. That goes for most politics around the world, to be fair. Is he the answer? I don't know. But maybe it's better than what we got right now is what I'm getting at. As far as the king goes, you know, you don't really see him get involved too much. Like back in like the 1600s, 1700s, the royal family used to be in charge. You know what I mean? Like the king was basically in charge of everything, man. He laid the laws down. Yeah, there were governors and politicians and things, but it was the king that had the final say. Like he basically said, this is my country and this is what I'm going to do for my people. But right now, that's changed. The king just living the rich life. Yeah, he ain't doing shit. Like he just goes and opens up businesses and projects by cutting red tape and stuff and doing public visits where he waves his hand around. I mean, that's literally what the royal family do now. They don't have any real kind of like influence on what happens as far as like laws and policy and things like that in our country. No. But I think it would be better if it was like that. We need to, do I dare say that? It's like a dictatorship if I say that. But I mean, hey, maybe that's what we need. Maybe that's what we need. I don't know. I don't know what we need. But whatever we do need is not what we have right now, because what we have right now clearly ain't working. That's what I'm getting at. King was in charge of the world at one point. Yeah, pretty much. Why did he let the empire down? No idea. I wasn't alive back then, so I don't know. But yeah, no, it's a funny old world we live in, right? Funny how we got onto this subject of talking about food. then we moved over to politics. But I think in a way, I think they're all kind of connected to a certain degree. I feel like there's definitely some connection, you know? Personally, I feel like the main issue is NIMBYism, getting in the way of new projects and construction, and the privatization of industries has costed people billions. It's a good point of view. To be fair, UK food is still cheap at least. That's true. That's true. I go into my local supermarket and I want to purchase like 500 grams of ground beef, like 20% fat, 80% meat, right? In my local supermarket. That's going to cost me £2.75, which I don't know what that is in like euros. Or that's like €4 or something in it. I don't know. Hang on. USD to GBP. Okay, cool. So I think it's like $2.75, which is like $3.70 in America, right? And if you're talking euros, it's like the same. It's the same, pretty much. £2.75 is like €3.20. So yeah, it's cheap. 500 grams is £1. So a pound of ground beef in the UK is like £2.75, which is the same as equivalent of like $3.20. How much does it cost? I'm going to ask you guys in the chat. How much does it cost in the USA and in Europe for a pound of ground beef from your local store? Just curious. Like, what's the actual price you guys in America pay for it? $4.50. Wow. So that's like a lot more, isn't it? $8? $8? $5? It's like double the price. Damn. It's almost double the price. It's not quite double the price, but it's almost double the price. Good God. Wow, that's crazy. That's actually kind of nuts, isn't it? So like 5 to 8 euros in Europe. You're paying 7 to 8 euros here in Greece. Wow. So prices in Europe for your ground beef is like double, if not triple, the cost of how much it is in the UK. And in America, it's almost like double. And in Canada, it's probably even more. So yeah, in the UK, we do have quite cheap meat. It's like when I talk about my carnivore lifestyle, some people turn around and say, yeah, but like it's really expensive to do that diet. And it's like, well, yeah, maybe if you're in Europe or maybe if you're in America, but if you are in the UK, it's actually not that bad. I mean, my weekly shop is around £50, 55 pounds for the week. And for 55 pounds, I can get all the ground beef I need. I can get some chicken. I can get some salmon. I can get some sardines. I can get some bottled water and butter. I get everything I need for around 50 to 55 pounds for the whole week. So in a whole month, I'm spending around about 200 to 220 pounds on my food for the entire month of eating the way I eat. And so, yeah, you can't do that in Europe and in America, can you? Do you eat rotisserie chicken? No, because if you go to the rotisserie chicken and look at the packet, they put sugar and stuff in the rubs they put over the chicken, and seed oils and stuff. No wonder Brexit happened. Well, yeah, I think since that's happened, food is still. I mean, a lot of British people will still say groceries have been going up and up and up, which they have been. But I think it would have been higher if we'd have stayed in Europe. I think. Like as far as like the European Union goes. That's another thing that Starmer's doing as well, isn't it? He was very pro stay. He didn't want to be a leaver as far as like UK leaving the European Union. Like Starmer was like a proper like, he was proper voting for like, but really pushing the stay, you know? And since he's been in power, he's been doing these dodgy little deals with France and with the European Union and whatnot. Basically trying to implement European law into our country, even though we're not part of it. The guy doesn't have the interest of the British people in mind. He's not doing what the British people want. He's doing what he wants. He's following his own agenda. Well, I think it's time for a new Prime Minister. That's what I think, guys. London is hella expensive. Yo, London is mega expensive now to go and do anything in London. Oh my God, it's really expensive. The problem with the UK is the EU, is that the UK vetoed and backed out of any decisions that could have benefited us, which lead to delays, which has caused this. Yeah, I guess so. For ground sirloin, 90.10 is $7.28 at the local grocer. Wow. 90.10 ground sirloin, $7.28. My goodness. $8. Let me show you what I get. Okay, I'll show you what I'm going to get off stream in a minute because I need to go and eat, all right? This has been really fun chatting with you guys, though. This is what I get. So we have it in these little plastic bags now. We don't really get it in plastic containers anymore. But that, that right there from Asda's, which is one of our local supermarkets, that right there is a packet of ground beef. And that's a 500 grams, 20% fat. So that's your 80-20, right? And it just comes in a plastic pack like that. Yeah. Pretty straightforward, yeah. And that will cost me about £2.70 for a pound. And I can buy these individually, like individual pound packets. And I put these in the freezer. I put some in the fridge. And yeah, I just get one out and I shove it into the pan, put some salt on it and cook it, and boom, there you go. Dinner's done. It's really easy. So yeah, there's no price on this. I was hoping there was a price on it. But yeah, 100% beef, 80-20. That's what I'm about to eat now. It's very, very tasty. So yeah, that's what I'm having. But yeah, it's really cheap. It's really cheap, right? It's really cheap. Anyway, it's been fun talking about this stuff. I don't really normally like to open up a discussion about politics. It's not really something I like to get into. It can open up a can of worms, but really I just wanted to talk about it just to basically mention that, you know, things aren't been going great over here. There's been some riots and people calling for a change in leadership and everything. But yeah, I'm sure if you want to see any more info on this, you can look it up on the news and whatnot. But there's been a lot of protests over here in the UK. A lot of people have been walking down the street, you know, waving the Union Jacks, waving the English flag and saying, you know, it's time to start thinking about our country, you know. So who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? But yeah, definitely interesting. Certainly interesting for sure. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow. I'll be streaming some Minecraft tomorrow. Okay, we're back to the usual schedule tomorrow. I'm feeling a bit better this afternoon. So thank you, guys. I appreciate ya. I will catch you later. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, what's left of it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, stay safe, everyone. And of course, peace out. That is, guys. Bye.